We's in
That
here,
shit
man.
bad enough.
That
Ooh.
shit- Hey, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another one.
What's
Welcome
up,
back
squad?
to another Comma Club. You dig? I am glad to be here. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even never start the joint off like that. We usually be talking about some bullshit, but we done chopped it up about mad shit already. You feel what I'm saying? So I guess we just gotta rehash with all the shit that we was talking about today.
Yeah, pretty much, because we done gotten it damn. No, we ain't getting it nowhere near.
Yeah, hell no.
No, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we ain't go too crazy. We ain't fuck it up. You feel what I'm saying? We might as well just get straight to it. You feel what I'm saying? You already know this one of them pods. Hey, yo, listen. Clap it up for my cousin Ken. He's in the building. Pod. I mean,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Ken is in the building. You dig? Let me get my bravado up. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. We've been in our bag in here, so it's like I gotta get my
Yeah, get your 1-2 step
on my whole shit. You dig?
Yeah, wait.
You dig? But we got Cannon in the building, you feel what I'm saying? Big cousin in the big. I don't even, why am I calling you big cousin? You is my older cousin, you feel what I'm saying? You older than me, but you know what I'm saying? It's all love, you feel me?
Niggas
saying
close
big
as
cousin's
shit.
crazy.
Niggas close as shit.
Shit in age, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Close in age.
that's why I was like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's big cuz right there. You know
How
what I'm
the fuck
saying?
he old head? Y'all the same age.
Yeah, no. Word. Niggas is out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But nah, what's up though, man? What's up with y'all? What's up, brother? How was your week, man? What's up, man?
Man, my week was a little active. You feel me? I did a lot of moving around because I had some little like slight paperwork to do, personal paperwork to do. So I got to get like updating licenses and shit like that is going on and shit because I'm reaching these little expiration dates.
No cat. No, real quick. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got it. Did y'all know that ginger people are black now?
Like all ginger people?
Like ginger people? I didn't mean to stop your whole shit, but it just made me think about, you said you was running around filling out paperwork, and I'm like, yo, bro, like these they're white people now, they're black now. You feel what I'm saying? But they got to be ginger. If you a ginger, you black.
Almost like how albino could be black.
Yeah, it's on some shit on TikTok.
So like red hair with the freckles and shit?
Yeah, red hair and the freckles. They said the freckles is like they melanin trying to push through, but they have I mean they got black in them paws.
Right.
And so like all the ginger people on TikTok are coming out and they just basically on some shit like they so happy, like yo, dog, like they losing their
They
minds. Like,
saying nigga, they coming out on TikTok saying
nah, but you can't say you can't say ginger with a hard ER.
Oh.
It's like ginger.
Yeah. No
Like,
way,
yeah, it's
bro.
over
For
with. That's
real?
over with for the gingers. They ain't playing.
That ain't real.
Yo, dog, they really not playing, bro. Like they really like on some. Like,
I saw something
they come
about
to the
gingers,
cookout.
but
Come
So
to
we
the
gotta
cookout.
say gingers.
Gingers.
I saw something about
They
gingers.
basically are cousins, and they denounced they whiteness. They denounced all white people because they said white people treated them bad.
What's good, my ginger?
Like they said white people used to always like make derogatory jokes behind them, like the redhead stepkid, shit like that. What they say, do the curtains match the drapes?
So is that why? Because they just mad at them, so they trying to
They
get
said
over
they
there
always
on the
been
side?
alienated. They said they always been alienated, but no, a black woman actually came out on TikTok and said, "Yo, ginger people are black people."
Because I know some ginger black people.
That's for sure.
So it's like, damn, how can y'all end up being like the same thing? Like,
Yeah,
so
word.
I don't think it worked like that.
I don't know. That's what the girl said, bro. You feel me? Now the whole ginger community is sliding.
Yeah, if you
black
ain't
people.
black ginger, then you ain't ginger.
Right.
I mean, you ain't a nigga.
No, listen, they literally on TikTok sliding, bro. Like they going crazy. Like they like, yo, they ain't messing with the whites no more. They done. They showing their talents. They dancing. They showing they can cook. They doing all type of shit. Like they going crazy. But then you think about it. Have you ever met a ginger racist?
I don't think I ever met a ginger at all. Period. True.
I know I don't know enough.
Like
I
a
don't know
natural
enough.
redhead? Like you ain't never seen like a natural redhead?
I don't know enough to me
Nah.
just be like, okay, they was a racist.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know.
You
I
gotta
don't
be
think I know
around
enough either.
somebody for like a little certain amount of time to realize sometimes racism gotta develop.
Yeah, racism like come out in different ways.
Yeah, over time. That's like, you look back at this shit like, okay, nah, this motherfucker racist.
Shout out to the ginger I'm forgetting that's probably mad at me. Like
Word.
you don't remember me?
You don't remember me? But that's the problem right there. You know
I'm
what I'm
a
saying?
ginger.
That's their issue right there.
I'm
like
the
they
realest ginger in
they
it.
feel like they was looked over and all of them coming out. They all saying like, yo, dog, black people never treated me bad.
Yeah,
It's like
'cause I
they
looked at him
always
as white. I didn't look at him like a ginger.
like a ginger. You look at them as white people,
Right.
Word, and we black. We don't really be treating people bad. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, what
So
is that? Hold up.
now, but basically the point of the story, they all be like on a type time now. They really sliding about this black shit. Like they like yo.
So
no,
when
like,
y'all fill out applications, y'all
that was something I seen too. It was a ginger white dude, and he was on his joint. He was on the computer. You know, it's TikTok. So he making a
Oh,
joint,
shit.
and it was like, yeah,
And he
race on
clicked
you.
that shit.
And he just sat there like, and he was ginger. He just sat there, and it was like he scrolled over like white, and then he just was like other. And then he just was like, yo. He went to black and said, yo. He just clicked it black.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
black.
crazy.
And everybody's like, yo, nah, you see, you messed up already.
When
You
them
supposed to
jobs
put
ain't
white.
call, when them jobs ain't calling
They ain't
you
gonna be
back,
calling back, bro. They're not
You
calling
gonna
back.
feel it.
You gonna feel that. Yo,
then
but
you gonna
nah.
be like, damn, I don't know if I want to be black no more.
word.
once y'all reap all the fucking,
It's like a
terror,
craze. It's a craze on TikTok, bro. Like
and
it's a
like
craze on TikTok.
and y'all don't know as black people, it's like an underlying terror that we don't see because it's not in front of us.
Yeah,
you
for
feel
sure.
me? So it's like somebody, you can be anywhere. Somebody do some straight up racist shit to you, and then you leave, and like, yeah, I did this because that's fucking,
Yeah,
because it's nigger.
but they I don't know what type time. I don't know. I guess the
That
Genders
shit
United,
crazy.
like they on some cookout shit. They talking about like one said, yo, they was like, yo, listen, whites, I'm sorry, but I'm out of there. Then there's a couple other whites like, yo, can I go?
Well, look,
Can I
this is what
go?
I'm gonna say to you, my gingers. All right, all the
My
real
gingers,
gingers out there.
All the real gingers.
Say if they happen to push out this little reparations talk, y'all don't get no cut.
Y'all none of that.
Y'all don't get no cut, dog.
Don't try to be slick. Them reparations are ours.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't
They
try
are for
it,
us.
alright? Don't try
You feel what I'm
it,
saying?
alright?
We ain't trying to hear none of that. We ain't busting down that pie.
You gotta at least look mixed with something. Look
Yeah,
Rican
you
inside.
gotta look- yeah.
All right, you black. All right, your mama black.
Yeah.
All right, you all right.
But they
Come on,
they coming out in droves, man. You gotta see it. They on there crying, giving their testimonies and everything.
yo,
Bro, this a real thing, bro. Like real deal.
This is an exaggerated movement.
bro. I
with
promise you.
with all due respect, y'all, this is an exaggerated
Yo,
movement.
word. Like they going crazy.
Yo,
like,
if
they
your
like,
parents is white, like, cause all gingers, I only know white gingers and black gingers. What other gingers are there? So damn, is it like just the in between? Like,
yeah,
you
they
really
saying,
got
they
like,
saying like the DNA said something. I forgot what the lady was saying. I can't really think about what the lady
Yo,
said.
that's
But I think it was just like her
crazy.
DNA just on some other type time, so we ain't even sweat it.
I
But
never heard no shit like this before.
yeah, no, it was crazy.
it
TikTok,
probably is like right in between. Cause I only know black gingers and white gingers, bro.
yeah.
I don't know of like
Damn.
a full Asian gingers, yo.
I ain't never seen.
I
no
just
Asian
cracked the
ginger.
code,
Bro, I
bro.
ain't never think of that shit, bro.
I just cracked the code, bro. It's literally
Yes,
like you
bro.
got like you caught the 50-50 spiel.
And they said like,
Or it's like, or not even 50-50. Might be 60-40, you feel me? And then
like
the black is like, yo, like,
you get some whites that they don't have that genetic in them. They don't have like that DNA in them. They say all gingers have that DNA in them. That's what they saying.
so they have a different DNA. Word.
That DNA of
So this is
African
DNA
descent,
tested.
DNA of African descent.
Mother approved. Damn.
Real deal. I don't know if it's real. No, I ain't gonna say real deal. It's real deal. That's what they saying.
Real spiel,
But,
shine, shine.
you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the gingers, man. No hard ER. Make sure they said that all the whites used to always want to play in their hair because it was red, and they used to always be like, is it different? Does it feel different?
Yeah, I'm a ride for my mom. Ginger.
Gingers. Like, I've died with my finger in. I've been grinding outside all day with my gingers.
I ain't going in as I'm with my gingers, my gingers, my gingers.
My ginger, my ginger.
My motherfucking ginger.
Yo, chill. Hey,
You a
dog.
motherfucking ginger, dog.
Yeah, dog. Shout out to
Yeah.
my gingers. Yo, they call them red velvet cake. They calling them all type
What?
of
That's
stuff.
like slander.
That's what the blacks.
slander.
That's what the blacks are calling them. Like,
Because it's
The
like
blacks.
red velvet cake is really like chocolate cake. So,
but it's dyed red.
right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
they
wow.
call them all type of stuff. They
Come
call
on,
them.
that's a nice little punchline, yo. I
they call
never
them
knew that.
spicy.
I'm
They
not
call
a cake
them-
guy. I
No,
don't
this is
really-
all going on. No, I be in the comments. I was reading like these people. Like it's a plethora of people that's on this wave right now, and they
Oh,
looking.
shit,
And they was just like they was like some black people have done this before with different races, like letting races in and stuff like that, right? And they was like, yo, this is like the only race that like this like these like the only people that was like, yo, hell yeah, we out.
Who was like proud?
Like proud as shit.
they wasn't on
No,
that. They wasn't on
there's
that
not-
Tiger
there-
Woods, Dave
word.
Chappelle shit. Like,
Bro, there's not one I seen yet, bro, that wasn't like like spilling their guts about the whole situation. Like,
goodbye fried rice, hello fried chicken.
Word.
You get to switch over and shit. I get the transition
goodbye, fried
like
rice,
with
hello,
joy.
fried chicken.
With joy.
That's funny as hell, man. Clap it
Switching
up for the
races
genders,
is
man.
crazy. Yeah,
Switching
shout out
races,
to y'all.
man.
They real genders.
They dumb with y'all, the whites, man. They said the whites treated them bad.
I'm gonna look into this shit after this though.
No cap.
That's
They said, and
crazy.
they always acknowledge. They said we will never sit here and say that our fight is even as tough as the black fight.
Why do they say that shit?
They always say that. They always like that's like a lot of their videos would start out like that. They be like, obviously we know that is not the case, but they just be talking about how the whites was treating them like how they get bullied in school. You feel what I'm saying? Like how they treated them. Like that's where like the phrase redheaded stepchild. They said back in the day like all like whites will burn like the white people with red hair. Like they would consider them like witchcraft or devils and stuff like that. If you had red hair.
I remember them
Okay.
making a big deal of that shit on South Park back in the day.
And a lot of people bought the South Park episode up. Like,
Word.
Yeah, a lot of people was talking about that.
Oh, see, I'm the man, y'all.
Yeah.
I got a little reference.
So that's the reason why they switched up on y'all so fast on the whites. They switched.
Oh,
they switched sides.
dang, y'all
they said,
slime. Y'all
they said,
slime.
we was like, this is the first time we ever got recognized. A lot of them was saying, it's like, yo, we don't really get that much recognition.
That's how you know a lot of y'all evil. Start
Evil
being
as
nice.
hell. Stop being nice to people,
dog.
bro.
What
Like,
the
ain't no,
fuck?
it should be no reason why a whole race of people is talking about no.
We out.
We out. We going over here. You feel me? But that just was funny as hell, though. All right, well, Cannon, what up, man? How are you doing this week, man?
Good, man.
Welcome. I mean, this is not your first time
welcome.
being to the show.
Please.
This is your first time
No.
being on air.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? First time being on air.
We here now.
Cannon is in the building. You feel what I'm saying?
You hear me? You hear me?
Cannon be making sure the show go right. He always been telling us like, yo, dog, stop doing this. He been telling me to take the gum out my mouth even before we started. But I'm rocking.
You know, G shit.
I'm trying to do better. I give y'all 10 minutes. I'm gonna get my
I'm
water till my
actually
mouth
start
getting dry.
snacking on camera and shit like
Yeah,
that.
soon. You feel what I'm saying? Rather be snack. He said, look at these niggas. No, like, yo, we can't help it. I know he probably
If they do that and it's in your ears, I know people that wear headphones.
just right. Yeah, just say it. Just say it. Just let us know.
Leave a comment.
And we'll count the comments, and if they go crazy, we going. I mean, I'm gonna still stop because you see, I'll be tucking.
Cause I'm the only one complaining. So if y'all complain too, then
Yeah, ain't nobody go crazy yet. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tell us nothing yet. You feel what I'm saying? Like we ain't really have we. I don't even want to bring that up. Never mind. Because I was about to bring up some old shit that used to happen in the comments, but I don't. Even wanna bring that back. I don't even want to bring that back, bro.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
that was some BS. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
But,
shit was wild.
Yeah, my week was great, guys. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get every Rudder. He still don't be asking. You feel what I'm saying? So
Nah, cause we was still just now talking, bro. We ain't even get a chance.
oh, respect for sure. But nah, you was done talking
Keep it
about your week. My bad, bro.
oh no, that's it.
Oh, for sure.
That's regular. You know.
Yeah, I think my week was regular too. I don't think I did too much. You feel what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna front. I've been back on the email shit again. Email train. Behind the scenes trying to make some shit shake. You feel what I'm saying? And we got something special for y'all. We have an announcement. Are we making an announcement today, Rudder?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We're not doing it now, right? We're doing it now later.
Nah, I thought we was doing it later.
Let's do it later so we can get all the details together.
Word.
But we got something really good. Let's clap it up for the people. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it
Yeah,
up
we
for
got
us
something
giving
for
back to the people.
man. All of y'all crazy.
We want to
people.
show our appreciation. 2 years of podcasting. We want to show our appreciation. We want to show the people some love. So we got something for y'all coming up. You feel what I'm saying? You know?
And y'all been holding it down too.
Yeah, y'all been holding us down. Y'all
Stay
been rocking
tuned.
out. Stay tuned. We got something for y'all. You know what I mean? You know, we'll have the details probably y'all probably see the details before y'all see this.
We got gifts.
Maybe not. Yeah, we got gifts for y'all.
gifts.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Okay, let's get this show started, man. We good. We went in a couple minutes, man. We good. All right, let me see how I want to start this, man, because I didn't know how I wanted to start the show off. You did, but
Yeah. The truth is, I never got over you.
listen, where I want to go, man.
Shoes. And when it's all said and done,
Yeah.
I'm still in love with you.
Listen, you know,
Watching.
hold up, my bad. Let me get it together. Listen up. You know when we in the building? Turn me up, man. Turn me up real quick. Let me get some volume on that. Listen. Welcome.
Shoot me, then you famous.
did?
What's a
Clap it
nigga
up.
to do when the streets is watching? Blocks keep plotting.
We is here.
For you to break, make your first mistake.
Listen,
You know it.
shout out to the Knicks, shout out to the whole New York City.
But my time is money.
You know I'm a Sixer, but you know,
Yeah,
hey,
we
man.
gotta support NY. Fuck
We gotta
it,
support
let's roll.
NY, man. They our cousins, man. We gonna rock out. You feel me? East Coast shit. Listen, man, I am your host with the most, Kato Caesar Lee. Whatever you want to call it, we are back with another one. Clap it up for me.
Back again, nigga. Back up.
Listen. And I got my brother, my blood brother, Rudder Rover, got a ride in the building. Clap it up, Rudder.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
You know what I mean? And we got a special guest in the building.
It's hard not to kill.
Not really a
niggas.
guest,
It's like a full-time
Be
job
here.
not to kill niggas. Can't
but he's
chill.
on camera today.
Yeah, we got one
You
of
feel
the
what I'm
partners.
Good.
Niggas
You feel what I'm
wanna test
saying?
you when
One
you
of
done
the
things
background
wrong. Can't
partners.
get caught
We
with
got
your
our
feet up.
cousin.
Gotta keep
We growing
the
up
heat up.
background.
Street
You
niggas
feel what I'm
running around
saying?
swearing shit sweeter. Once you tag lane, the game is follow the leader. Everybody wanna be
Cannon is here.
so you gotta keep it real.
You dig?
Kidnap niggas wanna
good to
steal
be
you.
here.
Yeah, we in the
Niggas don't want
building. You
cash,
dig?
They just
Yeah.
wanna kill
In
you.
the building.
Uh-huh.
Name. Niggas don't know the rules. Disrespecting
hold
the
on,
game.
what I'm
Want
gonna
you
do.
to blow your cool.
They want you to blow your cool, but don't do it. Listen,
It's a new day.
it's a new day. The greatest show on earth.
But the nigga wanted money.
I want my bread though. 100%. Stop playing about it. Stop playing about it.
Feel like a kid again.
Shout out the whole Philly. What up? Whole VA. What up?
Niggas can't understand or fathom my demeanor.
We gotta just rock.
Unapproachable appearance to how I pack the Ninas. Out of two
Hey.
clips, they say malice demeanors. Got
Shout out
love
Pusha
for
T.
guns
He
and
will be
can't
at the
let
roof.
niggas
Picnic. He will be at the roof.
But makes me an actor, 'cause I would rather clap a gun and
Yeah,
fuck
Roof
one of them
Picnic
niggas
might
who
be
hate.
a one.
Wanna be in my
Yeah.
shoes, live my life. but
That
can't
joint might
carry
be
my
a
weight.
one.
I understand that the envy is part of the game.
Oh, I gotta let
Make
this
no
go for a
mistake,
minute. This
you
one of
and
them. I ain't heard
we
this
are
in-
not the same.
Yeah.
Nah, bitch, I'm liable to splatter
Yeah.
this shit. Light up your world till you start to stab.
Man, this was a time right here, boy. When this was out.
Rattle your shit and I'll leave it
Man, listen, man, drop a comment if you was outside for this, man. You already know.
I'm more at home with
Drop
the
a comment.
Or and play with the yay.
Yeah.
12 for a zone, I'm gone.
We got a great show for y'all. We got a lot to talk about.
It's a new
Listen,
day.
I don't know if the government been trying to distract us or what the hell been going on, but it's a lot of bullshit going out in the streets.
It's
It's
a new story every day.
Word.
The pimp, the hustler, the crook, the killer. Go
Come on, man. Shout out Ab Lava.
Dealer, course my vein, I hustle, I'm rich. Blow thriller, I'm the torch that carry the
Shout out
game.
my
the
dog,
flame,
Ab
I
Lava,
blow.
for
Crack
sure.
change came from blow. Push the O's, 6 late close, hug the streets, I hug the beat. Change flows,
Hey.
down the streets, my
Pharrell,
love
what-
the beat.
what was
My
Pharrell
pen
doing
shows,
with this type
my
shit?
heart's
Pharrell ain't know what to do with
niggas
this.
that think
Comment,
they sold it
subscribe.
to the street you. Nigga told they breaking my
He knew what to do.
He ain't know what to do with that shit.
He did it
Welcome,
wrong.
welcome,
He did it
welcome,
wrong
welcome,
with that
welcome,
one.
welcome, 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 welcome to the Comma Club. I am your hostess with the mostest, Caesar Lee, Kato, man. Clap it up one more time for me. I got my brother, my blood brother, Gutter Rudder Rover in the building. Keep them applause going.
What's going on, Ski?
And we got our cousin in the building. You heard? It's a family affair today. We got Cannon in the building. Keep them applause going one more time.
Yeah, keep it rolling.
My guys. See, now the good thing about asking about how everybody's day was in the beginning of the show is that we don't gotta even waste no time right now. You feel what I'm saying? We can get right to the stuff, the shits. You feel me? I'm gonna cuss like that because I stopped myself from cussing earlier. Like I'm being conscious of that. You feel what I'm saying? These days, like especially when we doing this show,
Right.
I'm trying to be not like I'm a cuss, but I be cussing for no reason sometimes. Like
No, they say you shouldn't curse like the first 10 minutes of the video.
yeah, for sure. And we be wilding. Like we be wilding off top. Like soon as we get that, soon as
Yeah.
we hit record,
Yeah,
it's
soon as it turn
ball
on.
game.
Soon
We
as
is
it
not
turn
playing.
on.
But it's all good though. We are here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Get the cooking to start. You know what I mean,
All right,
that
listen,
finish up.
listen. Where do y'all want to start, bro? Like it's a lot going
It's
on.
a new day.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. The internet is in a frenzy. It's so much. I'm trying to figure out, dog. There has to be something else, something bigger going on. Like the UFOs land and
Distraction.
this is a distraction from something.
Word.
Cause dog, like it's in no way, shape, or form that all of this news is hitting
Yeah.
like this, bro. Like it's like news cycle is crazy this week. The timeline is crazy
And I think
this week.
it's like even like the the level that the people are on that's like getting in this shit. It's like, no, this high profile shit that's happening too. Like, you feel me? Like, and honestly, and low shit. Like,
A lot of broke ass opinions.
yeah, but even shit,
Word.
a couple people even just got shot recently.
Word, bro. Like,
A couple rappers
The boy
passed.
from Philly.
Yeah.
man, rest in peace, man. I don't even want to start with that.
The old block niggas.
Word,
Duty
word.
Low just got shot yesterday.
Yeah, I heard he got shot in the leg.
Duty Low just got shot yesterday. It's been like literally like all week, just a different day, just some shit every day.
See, I don't even know nothing about that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
all this shit just been happening. It all just happened. This all just yesterday, day before that and shit, yo. Like this
That's
shit is
wild,
all
bro.
like wow.
Nah, see,
But
that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Like,
but
it's
it's
some
shit all over the
distractions.
place right now,
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
All right, so well, let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Where y'all want to start? I got a million places we can start. We can start with Tory. We can start with Puff. We can start with DDG. It's a lot of things, bro. We can start with Google.
What's going on with Google?
Let's
Wanna start light?
Google.
Wanna start with light with
start
Google?
What happened on
Okay.
Google?
You feel me? It's not like, all right, Google agreed to pay $50 million to settle a class action lawsuit alleging systematic racial discrimination against black employees. The settlement, which still requires court approval, covers over 4,000 current and former black employees in the California and New York area. And then, of course, me, pocket watching type shit, I had to do the math on that. Like, all right, 50 million is out about, 14,000. The number I got was, 50 million divided by 4,000. I got 12.5 for racial discrimination in the workplace. $12,000.
For how many people?
They say for 4,000.
For 4,000 people.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't see, but this is what I'm saying. Like, I guess, and I don't even know if everybody's gonna get 12.5. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
Because it could be
before
like
taxes too, right?
it could be. Nah, I don't know if it's tax. It might be tax free. Because it's a settlement, so I'm sure it should be tax free. Wow. You feel what I'm saying? But
That's a come up.
you think that's a come up?
I mean, yeah, like millions just for being discriminated against. Like people get discriminated against all the time and get nothing.
But then I guess it
Yeah.
like to me, I feel like it's going to depend like what happened during the discrimination, like about how much bread you get. Like if I lost my gig or I quit my job or I
Well,
left
if
because
I'm not
of that.
making 12.5, then who cares? I can start my own business. I got 12.5.
No, not you get 12,500.
No, they ain't enough.
Yeah, they
Because-
get 12 bands per
It's
person.
50 million divided by 4,000. It's 4,000 people that it's supposed to.
Oh,
That 50 million is supposed to cover 4,000 people.
Yeah, no.
And I did the math on that. And so I did 50 million divided by 4,000. If you bust down 50 million divided by 4,000, you
Yeah,
get
12.
12.5.
Yeah, me leaving with 12 bands after a big ass lawsuit
So-
from
You
Google.
get to keep your job
Yeah.
though. That's
See.
the question.
Like I don't know if I will like.
Yeah, it
When
all
people
depends on
fire-
it
That's
all
what I'm saying. I
depends
feel
on
like
the
I feel like
position
it
that
depends
you
on
in.
what position you took during the discrimination, though.
Right. Like
You
were
do
these
what
people
I'm saying?
fired or they still work there?
See, I don't know.
Every
I don't know.
situation
I don't know.
probably
I don't know.
different.
I
Yo,
don't know.
out of 4,000 people, it all can't just be that everybody got fired.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
It's
think
probably
everybody
just
got
all
fired.
different
It's some
situations.
type of discrimination,
Right.
and I'm not sure that. Let me see. Let me go to the caption and all that. You feel
It
what I'm
could be
saying?
like them giving people raises that don't really deserve it.
Yeah.
Like they have
Yeah, never
shit.
promote
Okay, I'm
any of them.
gonna read this. It says the racial discrimination lawsuit against Google was filed in 2022 by April Curley, a former diversity recruiter who alleged that the company systematically underpaid and underleveled black employees, placed them in lower position regardless of qualifications, and fostered a hostile work environment. So they wasn't. Basically, they was treating black people how they treat black people.
Yeah, nah, they need to double that. That shit
Yeah,
need to be
that's-
100 M's. Yo.
Word, you feel me? 'Cause
Yeah.
especially if I was I
More
qualified
than
to
that.
make a certain salary, and y'all, you
Give
weren't-
them
you
niggas
purposely
25 bands each and make double it.
Yeah,
and they'll
I'll
be
double it,
25,000
each.
And that's
100
if they
mil
still
for
have
100
their
mil.
job.
Because you got to think 50 million in Google is what? Nothing.
Come on,
Nothing.
you talking about Google.
Pennies.
Yeah.
So that's why
That's
like, yo,
crazy.
nah,
I'm
100
assuming
M's.
that's $1 billion company, like multi-billion-dollar.
Hell
Company,
yeah.
yeah, for sure. We need 100 M's, man.
100
to
M's,
bust
that's
that down.
25K a pop.
I mean, if I lost my job because of this, I want more than 25,000. I need.
So I'm guessing the girl April Curley, she's the one that actually filed the suit. You feel what I'm saying? So like maybe because she said Curly, who said she was hired to recruit from HBCUs, claims she was stereotyped, isolated, and eventually fired after speaking up about the discrimination.
Oh, so she did lose her job.
Yeah, she lost her gig. So I'm sure.
for more than that.
So yeah, I think
I can find
she
her.
might get a bag.
Yeah, she's getting a bag.
You feel me? Like, cause you know it was her
separate bag.
suit, a separate bag, maybe. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And pay for all the people that she probably got hired or didn't. I don't know. See, I don't. This is not telling me.
And who knows? Shit, out of 50 mil, it might be 50 mil and some change, but it's just giving you just a little.
Okay, it says while the exact distribution may vary, like I said, depending on the role and the tenure, if divided evenly, each individual could receive an average of around, of course, $12,500. Though some may receive more based on specific criteria outlined in the settlement agreement. Google has denied any wrongdoing, but chose to settle to resolve the claims. They feel like, okay, so they basically saying they wasn't doing that.
Yeah,
but
but
they
they gonna
settled
put
it.
that
They
out
settled
there.
it.
That we settled it because we didn't even know because y'all knew y'all was going to fuck around and lose that shit.
Lose
And
that
they
shit
don't
because
want the publicity.
Yeah, they don't want that. They
Yeah,
don't want.
it's
They don't
gonna
want that
look
smoke.
bad.
Everybody protesting Google now, and then everybody using Bing now or whatever. Like they don't want
I
that.
think there's a lot of people that talking to the mic. Cannon, my bad.
Just like people protesting Target.
Yeah,
They lost a lot of money. So I know other companies ain't trying to have that happen.
yeah.
They
hell.
lost. They lost. Damn. So they took a hefty loss. I didn't know if Target took a hefty loss
From
because
what
I
I
kept
heard, they
going
did.
back. Yeah, I
You-
kept
you was
going
still
back.
going? You one of them ones
Yeah, I
that
was
still
going,
going?
bro. I was
You
going.
stopped.
Brother was a
stop.
part of the problem.
No,
Sure.
and then
Hold on, look, real quick, y'all. For y'all to know, Cannon runs a very popular Facebook page.
yeah, one of the biggest.
One of the biggest. What's it called?
Shop Black Business Hub.
Shop Black Business Hub. Clap it up for Shop Black Business Hub. They've been rocking out since 2020. You feel what I'm saying? Helping black businesses. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody sharing they different businesses inside the group.
Yep.
So make sure y'all go check it out. How many people in there?
About over 100,000.
Yeah, over 100 bands, man. You feel what I'm saying? So you already know, man. Make sure y'all go on Facebook. Make sure y'all like and add that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Become a
for
member.
sure.
If you got a business, come post your business.
Yeah, for sure.
If you got a family member have a business, have them come post their business. You join the group
For sure.
and support them and other black people that have their own business.
Yeah, come on, man. Clap it up for my black folks, man.
And everybody get to take a good look at it. You feel me? So
Word.
tap in, expand
But
your
yeah,
audience.
I just thought that was crazy. You feel what I'm saying with the whole Google joint. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's crazy.
You know what I mean? You know, listen, man. Like shit, I'm on look Google.
I'm not surprised though.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like they just settled that shit. They wasn't trying to play with them niggas.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like yo, look, dog. I ain't don't
Shit, I ain't
be
gonna
on
lie.
here.
Like to even work for Google, I'm pretty sure you gotta have. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they got lower level
Right.
employees
Like
also, but
interns and shit.
yeah, but I feel like you gotta be somewhat good at whatever it is that you do.
Right.
As far as the as far
So I'm guessing like that's damn near like reparations what they getting because what they is getting if you black. Like I'm sure some of them still work there.
that's what I mean. I'm like, yo, so they just like, so it's like just a little, and they still could be doing their job, like making the same amount. Like, so that joint wasn't nothing but just a little bonus
Yeah,
for them.
bonus
Like,
real
yeah, that's
quick.
doing a nice little bonus, bro. Like,
What they said they don't feel like they did nothing wrong. So hey man,
they like, y'all gonna take this little 50 mil, man.
it's all right. Google Chat GPT on y'all ass. Don't even worry
Damn.
about it. You feel what I'm saying?
I heard people be using like TikTok as Google now.
Yeah, they do. TikTok is like a search engine. They got their own search engine. I think that's a search engine. It's damn near like it. Like you can look up
Word.
anything on there.
I heard
That's cool
what
to
people
know.
do.
No,
That's
it's
type of cool
crazy.
shit.
It's crazy. But all right, man. It's a lot of things going on. Let's go to this. Netflix breaks ground in New Jersey, man. They finally did it.
Scott?
$903 million production studio. They going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like how y'all feel about that, man? Especially
That's
you, Rudder, you
tough.
being wanting to be an actor.
Yeah,
Getting in your
word.
acting bag. You feel
That's
what I'm saying? Now
crazy.
Jersey's a hub for Netflix.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like it's very amazing. Cause
You gonna post up out front like yo, dog. Listen, somebody,
I might, you know
somebody
me.
do a show with me.
you know me, I might just do that.
Word.
I might
You
just
know what I'm
do
saying?
that.
Like I think that's fire to even do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Netflix is bringing a mega film and television studio to New Jersey, and construction is kicking off now. The movie campus will be taking over Fort Monmouth, the former U.S. Army base in Eatontown in Oceanport.
Okay.
So it's not too far from here. It's about an hour
Yeah,
from
word.
here.
I was about to say I've been over there before.
Yeah, it's not far. I'm in Eatontown often.
Word.
So yeah, for sure. Like that's gonna be fire. You feel me? Like, and you know that's gonna bring a lot of money to the state. It's gonna bring a lot of celebrities to the state. Jobs. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, movie opportunities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's dope. And if Netflix want to give us, get the podcast popping.
Yeah, really.
Get the
I need some podcast
section.
series on there.
You feel me?
on
I've been
Netflix.
thinking about that. Like, you know what's crazy? Like, you know, and that's just the way my brain works. I've been Googling like who's involved as far as like finding different product placement or just talent search for Netflix. Like who gets the different shows, who finds the different movies. You know what I'm saying? Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Because those are the people you want to talk to about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I've been talking to a lot of people about getting the podcast placed. Well, at least 2 people. You feel what I'm saying? About getting the podcast placed on a platform.
Yeah, I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
because shit, some people will buy into a good idea.
Yeah, for
especially
sure.
if they
You know
already
what I'm
see
saying?
what it's hitting for.
But
like,
I'm just still trying to understand like how that would work. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Financially, especially if, you know, it's getting a certain amount of clicks and, you know, people was getting paid off streams and stuff like that. You gotta
yeah, and
figure that
it's
out.
different. It's a different way to put it out there, and like I don't even know if that'll take away from having it on other platforms or what. If it's exclusively through there, the visual part only,
exclusive content,
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Versus
But I
the
know-
audio,
I
the
know-
audio make platforms, visual only on there or something like that. You feel me? Like
I'm sure Netflix got like they should have a video podcast section. I'm sure they would. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, if y'all thinking about that and y'all want to do that, what is Netflix?
they need to do that, and they need to start. If one of these streaming services were smart, they'll start doing that and have even music videos on there. Turn it into
word.
like a real like channel. Okay, music. You can go down to music.
But they
music
got stuff like
videos.
that, like Roku TV. You feel what I'm saying? They got that. They got like the music section. It's almost like
Roku TV does. But I
Stuff
mean,
like that.
but I mean like on like Netflix, like
word Netflix
on
doing
one
that.
of them or something like, or like if HBO Max just had it randomly or something like or Prime Video, like Prime Video, we got the music, just like how they got Prime Music.
Yeah.
And they just got the audio for you. Like, you can come here and watch somebody music videos too, like exclusively their whole catalog or whatever. Like,
Y'all got Netflix? Y'all watch Netflix?
No.
Yeah, I be watching Netflix.
Yeah, I got Netflix.
What you watch?
I don't.
I watch everything, man. I watch a little bit of everything. Netflix be on some bullshit though. They keep charging more and more. Like they keep
Yeah, they be
boosting their
wildin'.
price.
They
They
be
on some
boosting
sneaky shit. Boosting
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah.
and I don't like the limited shit. They didn't start the limited on the amount of
certain
devices.
series. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the sharing shit.
That's
They
when I
stopped the
stopped.
I
sharing.
had to
I
get
ain't
my
fuck with
own,
y'all.
dog. Like I had to get my own for the house. You feel what I'm saying? That was whack because we was definitely sharing ours.
I stopped because of that, because I share all my shit. You feel me? So I'll be wanting to go. If I can't go crazy with your shit, then
But
I
they
ain't-
got an option for that. You just got to pay more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
these,
fuck all
these
that.
streaming devices is coming more and more like cable, dog.
Yeah, like you might as well just get cable.
Like,
You feel what I'm
some of them have
saying?
ads and shit. Like, why am I streaming? The whole point of streaming was like not having to watch ads.
Yeah,
and
for
to
sure.
watch shit when I want to watch it. Like, and I had HBO Max like when it first came out, and there was no ads on there. Now they have ads on HBO Max. Like during now certain shows, like if it's like a TV show, I don't mind between the show. Like certain episodes have
word.
an ad. But if I'm watching a movie, come on, don't cut off.
Yeah,
my
don't put
movie
no.
to show
Yeah,
me
don't
an
put no.
ad,
Throw me no
bro. Come on.
ads, bro. Like yeah, for
I'm
sure.
ready to just like get rid of all that shit and just get cable. Like, what's
Yeah,
the point?
or get the
Like,
fire stick. Get the you know what
fire
I'm
stick,
saying? Get
yeah,
that
yeah.
fire stick cracking.
Just steal that shit. Cause
Yeah,
y'all
just
some
steal
bullshit.
it. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because they robbing us.
They already
definitely
stealing
robbing
from
us,
us, bro. Like, especially if you paying for a bunch of different.
Streaming joints, like
Streaming
5 different
platforms.
ones. And
It
then
all
they-
add
then
up.
they're taking their properties, their intellectual properties, off of other platforms. Like Warner Brother has their own streaming site, so
Word.
they're taking all their movies off of other platforms. So you gotta, if you want to watch a Warner Brother movie, you gotta,
gotta watch it,
download
go
the
to
Warner
them.
Brother site.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So-
That's crazy.
Yeah, they
Disney
do that.
do-
Disney
Disney's
do it
doing
too.
that.
Disney, they all do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like they might give out certain licenses to certain movies, but a lot of like different, like you want to see all the work.
So it's like you gotta
You
have
gotta go to them.
everyone.
If you want to
Word.
watch everything, unless you own bootleg that shit.
Word. And bootleg is always a go. You know, I'm into that. You feel what I'm saying? I still ain't see Sinners, bro.
I seen it.
You seen it in theaters or you watched it on the bootlegging?
I only watched it because y'all had me look it up. I thought y'all was gonna watch it. And
I ain't
wouldn't
watch
need
it,
to
Eddie.
watch
Mine-
it to talk
mine
about it
wasn't
with these
working.
niggas, but
Mine wasn't working like that.
It's probably a better one
you
out
gotta
now.
keep clicking it, bro. You gotta click it and then like
Yeah,
keep
I
Xing
told
out the
you,
joint.
gotta
It
hit-
works
yeah,
eventually.
X out
but
the
you just gotta
pop-ups.
keep doing it. You gotta keep Xing out the pop-ups and it'll work.
Do it on the Mac, bro.
It's probably sharper now, ain't it? It's clear.
I don't know. When I watched it wasn't that bad. When I watched it was clear enough. It wasn't like the.
I want to see it in
version.
theaters though.
I mean, you should. It's a black movie.
I might go see it tomorrow
Support black
though.
movies.
Like you feel what I'm
Word.
saying? Because
Definitely support black
I ain't gonna
movies.
be able to make it to work. My son's sick.
Word. I might need to make
You
it to
can
the
go get
movies
it
to watch
like
that,
a
Joe.
little early matinee. Nobody in there.
My son is sick.
Bring him in there.
Yeah.
Lay him on you,
That's
little
your-
Like I said,
blanket.
an early
Nah, he is
matinee.
Yeah, early matinee. I might
Ain't
go in
nobody
there.
really gonna be in there. Like you might
I
get
take
in
his
there,
little
ain't
sick
nobody in
ass
there.
right. I take his little sick ass right with me. Lay him on
Word.
my chest. I'm like, come
I'm
on.
like, come on, bro. We gotta watch this scary
It
movie.
might be empty, bro. It be just you and the baby.
Word. No cap, you feel me? But yeah, clap it up for Netflix, man. You already know you came to a great place. Welcome to New Jersey. The greatest state in the world.
Netflix, shout out to y'all because we started cooking y'all shit.
we definitely
earlier,
started
saying
cooking
that-
y'all.
Saying that y'all in the way with all that little extra shit, all right?
But hey, give us a
Get
deal.
it together.
Get us a
yeah,
deal though.
Yeah, show us
We
niggas
still
some
will
love.
take that deal.
Show niggas some line.
You feel what I'm saying? Show me some of that.
Yeah, word.
No cap. All
I'll
right.
start paying for that shit again, so I'll start paying for my app again.
You seen your man Offset, Rudder?
No, what do he do now?
Offset
He mad
wilded
again?
out. No, he ain't mad. No, he mad, but he ain't mad. You feel me? It's like, yeah,
But it's
the
like,
whole time.
it's like
the fuck
no.
You feel what I'm saying? Look at your man. Look at your man Offset. This what he dropped.
Oh, that's because he seen Cardi popping out with her man.
Oh yeah, keep going. Oh yeah, that's the hurt, man.
He hurt.
Yeah, that's when you hurt. When when a nigga moving like that, he hurt, man.
Right.
Damn, Offset, you be okay,
Y'all
bro.
got that little horror face.
Yeah, word. Like you
Yeah,
ain't even
yeah.
looking for love. You just like, yo, like
Y'all fuck that heartbreak out.
I know how I go.
Word.
It was a point I was stuck in that shit, bro.
And he know how Cardi get down in the bedroom, so he knows she doing that with this new nigga.
Remember I was saying that to you, see? Hold on, was that on the pod or just on the phone? No, I think we were just talking regular. And I said, see, these niggas can't be cuffing no public freak.
Yeah.
Because when she a public freak, it's like, yo, she already know how to talk that shit
Right.
and talk freaky
Yeah.
and all that.
And
When
niggas
y'all
want
break
that.
up, she gonna show the fuck off, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, these celebrity relationships have been on trial. No pun
Yeah,
intended.
it's been getting
These like, yo,
nasty.
dog, I'm talking about them. Amon Shumpert and Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, did you hear? Man,
All
Yeah,
type of
hell
shit. Like, you
yeah.
feel me? Like, it's mad people that just been like, yo, dog, like, that's unfortunate, dog. Like, I can't go through relationship issues live on the scene.
and
like
that's
that, bro.
but see, and then now people wonder why they rather keep their relationship just
Private.
Yeah,
low-key,
private, bro.
Like, cause when it gets bad, it gets worse.
Yeah.
Word, cause then now they amping it online. They saying all type of crazy stuff. They doing whatever they possibly can to try to make it seem like they A, know what's going on,
Right.
and B, to pick a side. And more than likely, it's always gonna be the TSR. It's always gonna be them.
This shit,
And like they gonna go. You feel
Yeah.
me? Every single time.
all of
They
these
gonna-
joints, yo, even the people themselves, even they could just see
Yeah.
a blog post or somebody gonna share it to their
Yeah.
story. Man, this is ABCD. What? Nah, this is somebody gonna reply in they DM. Man, nah, that nigga Offset chilling, some shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo. So it just makes shit crazier. And it's like, all right, now you seeing they popping out with a new person that's making the blogs. You follow some of these blogs, they just post them. You like, oh my god,
Yeah,
people
see,
adding you.
yeah, no, that's the problem.
People
adding you.
When they
Definitely
adding you. That's the issue though, right there. When niggas start get the adding you and all that, like, yo, bro, stop.
And the average person don't feel that or see that. They don't even understand that that's happening to this person
bro.
right now. Like,
and
they,
mind you, this is coming in by the thousands.
yeah, right. It's like, oh,
Like, you mean to tell me they ain't tag Offset when that video dropped of Cardi and what's the name,
They
Stephon
definitely
Diggs?
did. Somebody did.
Dog, most everybody did.
yeah, hell yeah.
Girls, guys, everybody. You that's what this what
You
you
fumble, all that
all
shit.
type shit. Feeling bad, bro.
No matter
he
who,
ain't had no choice.
no matter who the no matter who the villain is, it always just makes it bad for either side. Even the person who's winning. Like,
But he did the right thing though.
Oh,
Offset.
what? Be horse.
Just go hard, bro. Because usually he'll crash out.
Yeah,
sure.
don't crash out. Go
Don't
horse.
crash
Just
out.
move
Go
on.
get some. Yeah, go get you
like,
some. Go crazy.
Truthfully, you the one that fucked it up anyways.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
he
the
fucked it up.
coolest way is to play that shit cool. Like, and then you know what I mean, play, like, take your time a little bit.
Yeah.
So don't even make it look like, cause that look like bothered too when you rush it and just look like,
And
okay,
just
I'm
yo,
trying to.
stay off the internet too.
Yeah,
stay off the internet.
Stay low key.
You know what I mean? Or you block who you gotta block.
And I
Do
ain't
what you
gonna
gotta
lie,
do.
y'all both in the same field, bro. Do the hot, invest your energy into being the hot nigga, cause you just dropped a dope project set. You feel me? Like, nigga, double back.
That's
drop
how.
another
That's
dope
how.
project.
Because
be
But-
that nigga again. You feel
Yeah,
me?
word.
Be that nigga again. And that's all because she not doing much. Cardi's never she's not a fast paced artist.
Nigga, she didn't drop the album yet.
Yeah, right. She's not right. So she's a slow artist. She just got features. Nigga, you do your shit, Offset.
Just like that time when he was kicking up, when he was dropping that solo project.
Yeah, when he dropped the
And
solo
he was
project.
mad at Quavo.
Yep, and she
Yeah.
and when Cardi B was like, and she was like, for your fucking album, all you care about is that.
Yeah,
Like she was
like,
hurt because that nigga was lit
You
too.
need that energy because he was tunnel vision when he was ready to drop that album. He
Word.
was really trying to prove something like, yo, nah. You just seen it in his movement, like, yo, bro, look,
Yeah.
I'm on this music. This what time I'm on.
Leave the man horse shit behind for now, or even still enjoy yourself because you're still gonna be lonely and shit like that. So you gotta fill that void somehow, but don't go crazy flossing that. Flex being that nigga. Flex
Man,
some
do it off
success.
the camera.
Man, he all said he got
Don't
somebody
do
he
it on
like.
camera. Like,
Word.
He all said he got somebody he like, man.
invite the bitches over.
Word,
Make
and
them
get
sign
you
NDAs,
a little new
take
endorsement.
phones, all
Don't
that
even
type of
talk
shit.
crazy.
Like niggas make girls sign NDAs and shit. Like take
Word.
their phones and all that. Like
Word,
like,
yeah,
the
still
pictures
have your
that
fun.
you just showed us, it looked intentional. Like he knew the camera was on him. Like he trying to get Cardi
Yeah,
jealous.
oh, yeah, that shit
but
was
Cardi
old.
don't care. You just gonna make it worse. She gonna suck that nigga dick even better because
Word.
you're making her mad. You not.
But she seen it right when she was next to him. She about to.
That's why I'm like, bro, you making it worse for yourself.
Then now it's like, oh, you know what? No, now we going courtside somewhere. Fuck
Right,
that.
you not
Now we
making
going to
her
the next
wanna-
game.
She not gonna want you back
See,
because you
he
holding
got,
it up, nigga.
yeah. You don't whore it, bro. Don't get in your whore bag. I think you just gotta really just.
But if you don't care, like you wanna move on, it is what it is. But if you want her back, nigga, just
Yeah,
fall, like
because you
chill
can
out, bro.
you
Like,
can either A, get her back, or B, yo, just fall back. You feel what I'm saying?
I think it's too late. He might as
I
well
think
go
it's too late
tunnel
too,
vision.
bro.
He might as well go full
he went
fledged
too
tunnel
deep.
vision.
And somebody else hitting it now, so
Right.
And
She don't want that back.
Stefan not even hitting it. They out in public together too.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
They acting like they in a
It's
whole situation.
courtside, bro.
He around your kids, nigga.
Oh, yo, stop. Don't,
Yeah.
He around the
Don't
kids,
say
nigga.
that.
You know he around the kids.
Yeah, chill
bro.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he ain't around the
probably-
kids. I don't think he around the kids.
Probably not. I
Probably
think she's
not.
still sittering it right now.
I think. Nah, I ain't gonna front.
It's
I think
possible.
Yeah, she probably still sittering.
I think she having
She
her
still-
fun with
I
him.
think she
Like,
having
yo,
her-
we
yeah,
going
I don't
out.
think- I don't
Nigga,
think
every
she-
time we win, we going out.
Yeah,
That
she
could
ain't,
be true.
She ain't trying to have no kids around yet. I don't because and it's you got to think this Cardi. Cardi still she still got some type of sturdy with her. She ain't gonna do that.
And
She
not
ain't
only
like,
that, she rich, and
She
when
might
she
want
want a
her
break, she
crack
can get a
and
break. Her family straight, her sisters, all of them. Hey,
I
look.
don't think
Yeah,
she
watch
taking
the
more
kid from
serious
me.
though. I don't think. I mean, I don't know, but no,
I think she carrying it like a gangster chick.
Yeah.
She carrying it on some gangster
like
shit.
yo.
bro.
I'm about to get divorced, or I don't know if they are divorced yet, but
I think so. I think she said.
And she like,
yeah. Oh yeah, she did. I think she did say they signed. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah, I think they signed off.
But she
on
just
some
getting
shit.
out of something. The smart thing to do, look, we having fun. I ain't out here like, no, you don't need to. What you need to, because that's she know. I think she's smart enough to know what that's gonna do in the public eye. If that's they, if it was to find out that he was around the kids.
And I think, and not even only that, like I think when girls get out of a relationship like that, they feel like, man, I don't trust none of these niggas for real. Like I think she at that.
Right.
I think she on that type.
Nah,
like,
yeah, that nigga
like
got mad kids. I think he got a new baby now. I think it's maybe like a couple months.
Who's
Yeah.
Who's Stephon Diggs?
Yeah.
Word, yes.
Now we talking crazy. We talking too spicy. I'm this man cold over here. Yo, my bad, dog.
If it's public
Respect.
though,
said this nigga got a new kid.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I
If
ain't
you
saying- I
know,
ain't
they
talking
know.
about
I mean,
my
yeah, if
nigga.
it's public, like
if
it's
you
out
know,
there.
they know. You think you the
Man.
first to talk about it?
Unless you got some inside information
I
you
don't
putting
know.
out.
Yeah, you got
Oh,
inside
I
man.
don't know nothing about what they got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I love Cardi. You know Cardi my favorite. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just it is
Yeah,
what
Cardi,
it is.
come fuck with me. But yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you know, no cat.
Cardi got some.
I was just about to say word
That's why
to
I'm
that.
chilling.
I was gonna say word to that.
Word. That's why but you seen the play.
Uh huh.
You seen the play how I was trying to play it?
I thought it. That's the first thing
First
I
thing you
thought about.
like, yeah, can't see. Tread.
Yeah.
Respect.
As soon as I was like, oh shit. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. No cap.
It can happen.
Welcome to the Comic Club, baby.
It is, clap it up for us, man.
Yeah, man. What's up, y'all? What's
Yeah.
up, y'all? We gonna just hit this.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Comic Club,
I ain't
y'all.
worried about that part. It's all right. What we like? An hour in? Yeah, we good. I'm Gucci.
Nah. It was really just because it was just more like a not like I was like an inside joke, and it's just like
Yeah.
whatever. Like in case we lost everybody, I just
Yeah,
started the whole show
we ain't wanna
over.
lose you.
Yeah, I just
You
started the
dig?
whole show over.
But already know I'm I'm trying to line. I mean make it shake like booty meat.
Word.
You feel me? But no, praise up to all y'all, man. I hope y'all get it together. You feel what I'm saying? I hope everybody, you know,
y'all be alright.
y'all come
just,
back together amicably.
Yeah, they just fucking on people. Y'all be alright.
Or just move on and be two good parents to your kids.
Word.
That's
I
it.
think
No
that's fire,
cap,
too.
bro. That's
I
like
think
one
fire.
of the best ways to be, bro. Like, and it's so stress free.
Word.
Just to work together and be like, all right, it's cool. Like,
and not have to worry about them type of issues as far as like, you know what I'm saying?
worrying in general.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like, yo, like, I was like, I'm cool. Like, all right, cool, everything, all right, like, yo.
Yeah, nigga, like me ain't trying to go through
Nigga,
that.
when I tell y'all, nigga, I'll never stress a chick again. You feel me? Man.
Word.
I mean, I'll never stress a bitch, man.
Hey, man, listen, man.
Hey, listen, like, ever again, like, yo, for real, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. It's just like a thing where it's just like, all right, I've been through it, and it's like, okay, now I know what not
Man,
to
you
do.
might as well look at me. I'm a polar bear in a snowstorm.
Yeah, P.
Eating winter fresh
With a Coca-Cola on,
with
sitting in the
with
snow.
an ice cold Coca-Cola, gargling dry ice.
Pause.
Pause. That's how cool I am on a bitch.
Yeah, word.
You dig?
Polar bear.
It ain't never been about no bitch.
Polar bear.
It ain't never been about no bitch.
Nigga almost said panda bear. Ain't it a look?
Bro, I didn't know polar bears was like the most dangerous animals on the planet.
Yeah, I was telling these niggas, yeah, that shit crush. They bite you, crush your shit, and they paws is like a foot wide.
They don't chase you far as fuck.
Yeah, and they fast.
Damn near forever. Like, cause it's not allowed for them to eat up there. So if they after your ass, like, you in some shit.
Damn,
They
bro.
fast, bro.
They be trying to portray Coca-Cola, man. We should sue y'all.
Yeah,
like, how
they
y'all
think
try to
polar
portray
bears is
this
sweet.
friendly, sweet little animal?
Bears is just terrible altogether. They all types of bears.
Yeah,
bro.
polar bears get tall as shit.
Yeah.
They stand tall. I think they might stand the tallest of bears. I'm not sure though.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna make that my
Regular
thing. I'm gonna make sure I look up polar bears tonight.
Yo, I was watching
While I'm
this
chilling.
vid and they was showing the motherfucker. He was like, ah, and that shit was like this fucking big. It was like it'll crush your skull. You feel me? I forgot what PSI was. It was something
What, man?
crazy.
For that motherfucker with some hot ones.
Hey, you gonna need a
Right,
motherfucker.
you gonna need a lot, nigga.
You gonna need the minigun?
Nah, you don't think you can hit him up with like a little 380?
Hell no, that nigga gonna walk
You
you
ain't gonna
down.
knock it down?
That nigga
You
gonna
can knock
walk
it down
you
with
down,
380.
bro. You better
You
shoot him in the
all
eyes.
headshots. About to say.
I'm about to say, better shoot him in the
You gotta be a
eyes.
Good shot.
I'm knocking. It's big as shit.
You
How
hit him
gonna
in his
miss?
little body, that shit still gonna be like he cold, man. His skin
That's what I'm
tough
saying.
under that fur and
You gotta
shit.
hit all headshots because you hit the body, it ain't gonna really do nothing.
Damn.
It's gonna take
It
him
probably
mad
die
long,
eventually,
probably.
Right, but he gonna kill you before it die, like bleed out and die. Like,
Mm-hmm.
What you think I knocked down a polar bear? Shotgun.
You'll have to go pump, probably push that nigga.
like some slugs.
Damn, you think slugs gonna do it for a polar bear?
If you shoot him in the yeah, man. Like slugs take body parts off, bro.
Yeah, I hate that nigga with a fucking.
You taking
I wish a
off,
polar
slugs.
bear would, boy. Come knock your
Man,
You know what
I
I
ain't
mean?
fucking with that shit.
word, dog. Come do you in. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah, I fuck with animals, so.
Yeah, I want Peter on our ass.
I be watching all that shit. I was just watching the joint with the nigga in Ohio who let all the animals loose. Remember when that shit happened?
Oh
Like the
yeah, I do remember
2000s
that.
and
I remember
shit?
that. I remember it.
And the nigga let imagine you live in a neighborhood, right? And somebody who live around there got animals and they let 8 lions loose, 9 tigers, 8 lions, 9 tigers, like 12 bears,
Snakes.
like a mountain lion,
I know he had snakes. Yeah.
snakes, a couple like wild African monkeys or something.
Oh, he was wilding.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 of them Jones that he let. Like, imagine that is like flooding just your local small town, bro.
Bro, what? If
8 lions, 9 tigers, 12 bears.
did they hurt anybody?
Yeah, the owner himself first
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, you went crazy.
knocked his own top off first, and left himself there. And he knew that the animals would eat him. He left. He cracked all the gates opened up everything, rocked himself, let them loose. They was running around the town. I think somebody got attacked in the town, but they didn't. I guess they couldn't get to no tranquilizers. So, but they had to down all the animals in a certain amount of time because it's like
Yeah,
they
I
running
kill 'em.
around in yards. Yeah, like they everywhere, bro. They jumping gates and all that. Oh, they just saw just a lion just sitting, bro. It's footage of a lion just sitting on the block, like sitting in the grass in front of somebody's house, bro. Like a lion just chilling, dog. Look it up. You remember when that happened, though, right?
Yeah, they killed that.
All of them. They was running around. They think a couple of the monkeys got away. They don't know. They
Them Jones around.
Yeah, they tried to account for everything. Them Jones dead as shit now. They was the
so?
only two out here. Them shit's done. How long? That shit was like 2000. What was that?
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
What? Remember when I think it was like during COVID when the monkeys was on the loose? and
Yeah,
shit?
in South
Yo.
Carolina.
Yeah, whatever happened with that? They never even.
We
said
never
they
heard
called the
nothing else.
monkeys or
We never heard nothing else.
Ape Escape, PlayStation shit. Yo,
See,
look.
that'd be weird. Like I don't like that. Like
Yeah,
how
shit like
y'all
that.
how do y'all let that happen and
Right,
then
and you
don't
get no type of
get an
follow-up.
update?
No.
What year was that?
It was during COVID.
Yeah, I think it was during COVID.
Like,
Yeah, when they had the outbreak monkeys.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that was just more just distraction shit for that time. That's all.
Possibly.
Bro, no, that was outbreak monkeys.
Cause niggas
bro.
ain't see none of them monkeys again or nothing.
Nah, shit me.
Niggas planted some fake stories, a couple fake stories, and then told niggas that they got loose.
Man, I see. I don't know. I think they let them go.
But where they at? Like that's enough for them to mate, bro.
It was a gang of them.
Yeah.
Mad monkeys.
So how?
on the road.
Yeah, it never came up again.
Nope.
That was just another distraction piece, like they doing to us these days right now to just keep us distracted.
Yeah,
you
we
feel me?
distracted like crazy right now.
It's
What?
getting wilder. It's getting wildy and wilder.
Yeah, I ain't messing with it. All right, man. Let's do it, bro. Is we gonna start
All
with
this
it?
bullshit.
Which one?
This is controversial.
All right,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
start. Let's start.
It's
about to get dark.
Let's start with the old one. Let's start with the oldest one. Let's start with Tori and Meg. Okay. All right. Where my
Damn, that's so old.
where my
old news.
where my cord at? Get my
Where
cord.
my cup at? You don't see my cup nowhere near me, see?
No,
Dang. I
damn
probably
it.
took that shit somewhere else.
I don't, my brother. All
Probably
right.
took it to a whole nother room ski.
All right. Let's do this. Oh no.
Nigga said Dragonfly Jones.
Dragonfly Jones is crazy.
I used to work with Dragonfly Jones.
All right.
The people was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James.
What the hell?
That's his dad, right?
No. Why am I see?
Nah, this
I'm having
is the
technical
news,
issues.
bro.
Oh, okay.
As such, not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. Not long ago, Unite the People was 4 times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched them, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. Passenger side is where Miss Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. Times.
All right. So, I think the sentiment. I'll start. I think the sentiment with this whole thing and that whole video right there is that we all knew that. That was the thing, right? We all knew that.
Yeah.
But that was, the people that knew that.
That's the rumor that was going around.
That was the rumor. For it to come out now, they brought it to the court. is that I'm not sure what that means. What this means. I seen they started like a whole petition
Yeah, I seen that too.
to have him released.
Yeah, I think like over 100,000 people signed it or something so far.
Yeah, a lot of people signed it so far, from what I understand. I'm not sure how many people signed it.
I saw they were saying like it was a crazy amount, like over 100,000 so far.
Yeah, for sure. You feel what I'm saying? So, how do y'all feel about it, man? How do y'all feel about all of that? How you feel? How you feel, Rudder?
I already told niggas.
What?
I said she did. I said she did it, but I don't know if it's enough. I mean, I don't know. Like you said, what does it mean?
Yeah,
you
for
feel me?
sure.
Like for the as far as the case goes, like
Because I know she had immunity.
yeah, they said she was granted immunity,
Yeah, she
right?
granted immunity. So it's like, what do you need immunity for
Right. If you ain't do nothing.
if you ain't do nothing? You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah, this shit is dirty. It's it's just weird.
do y'all think it like do you think it was weird that it happened right after he was stabbed? We didn't even cover that. Yes,
No,
Tory Lanez was stabbed 14 times in jail a few days ago.
Well, I kind of heard that the bodyguard came out because he felt guilty because of the stabbing. So he came out to try to, they say he basically tried to protect Kelsey.
Yeah.
And that's why he didn't come forward at first.
Yeah.
And now that the stabbing happened, he feels guilty about having Tory in there. So he came out. That's what they say.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean that's the first thing I thought.
That's what I thought too. Once I heard that,
I said,
damn,
oh yeah, he probably
bad.
feel crazy. Yeah, he probably like, damn, this man about to die in there, and he don't even deserve to be in there, bro.
Now it's a lot of rumors. You feel me? And I don't want to. Of course, we're not going to even be like sitting here talking some false shit about some bullshit about what happened, how it happened. Because like I said, like I always say, we don't fucking know what happened. But it is a coincidence about this guy, this security guard coming forward after that whole situation happened. But do y'all think there is a chance that he can come home behind this?
Behind the stabbing or behind the
I mean, both. Both, even with the new evidence, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I guess, I've seen people say like the prosecutor should be jumping on this, you feel what I'm saying, to see what's going on and what was said and all that. Like,
I mean, the prosecutor's not going to want to do that because it kind of makes them look bad.
yeah, for sure. Like, they didn't do their job.
Right. So the prosecutor isn't going to go out the way to do that. So I mean, I get having a news report to try to, sway public opinion, but I don't know how it's going to really help in court. It's unless they actually get an appeal and actually have to do a retrial.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than that, I don't really see how this is going to help anything because he was sentenced.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, so for now, I'm looking like it'd have to be a whole process. Like people are acting as if like he could just gonna get out of jail tomorrow. Where
Yeah,
it's
like,
like,
getting
nah,
a
I feel
sentence
like
overturned ain't easy.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like if Kelsey even came out and said he didn't do it, I did it. I feel like that wouldn't even change anything. Like,
Yeah, I think it'd just be public humiliation. That's about it.
I think what's done is done, and if anything, he might get time reduced, but
Yeah.
he's still going to do time. And
I feel like it still just might be helping the fact that he got stabbed up like that.
For sure.
that too, it might get some sympathy points.
Yeah, so it might be like a thing where it's like, yo, people want to kill me in here and I ain't do this.
Right.
No, just give me an early deportation, send me back to Canada, whatever.
Y'all
put me
think he's
on
getting
a-
deported? I don't think he's getting deported, bro.
I thought that was a part of
I
his.
think it is a part. It's like automatic. If you're like for violent crimes, I believe. If you commit a violent crime, it's all like automatic deportation.
But he ain't get charged for no violent crime. Oh, he got assault. So he got assault charge.
Yeah, but he got charged for discharging.
discharging the firearm. Yeah.
I'm not sure if that would be considered a violent crime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
for
I
sure.
don't know. I thought that that was a part
I
of
thought
his
it was too.
sentence.
I'm not
As
sure.
far as-
Like, I see a bunch of everybody else screaming he was gonna get deported, but I ain't really see everybody else, like no officials say he was getting deported.
I don't see him not getting deported though. But I don't know. Like I don't know. Man. I hope he don't. But
Word.
if he actually didn't do it, I hope he gets out too. Like it is. what it
Yeah,
is.
oh, we did though. We need
But
Playboy too.
I'm not gonna fight for a nigga. Ain't gonna fight for himself. Like if
Word.
he ain't.
So you think he should tell?
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't do it, at least say I didn't do it. I didn't shoot this woman.
He been saying that.
Yeah, but but all right. You can say that, but the problem is he be like trying to give Meg like credit and shit, especially when she like kicking your back and saying this nigga deserve to be under the jail, and he'll come out and be like, oh well, I still got love for Meg. Like Nigga, what? Like,
Yeah.
how do you have love for somebody who wants you under the jail and you
Word.
know you didn't do it? They know you didn't do it, but they want you locked up and like, I don't understand that. So that's why I'm like, bruh, if
Yeah.
you want to keep talking highly of her and shit, I just gonna wipe my hands of the situation and not even care about it, truthfully.
Yeah, I think he talk a lot more shit in his songs about her than he do like publicly, like out as a statement.
That's what kills me too. Is on songs he be saying shit like negative shit, but then public he's like, oh well, I don't have no ill intentions or ill feelings towards her. Like, nigga,
I think
why?
that's probably because he was fighting the case
get it,
too,
but,
to not
like,
sound or look crazy. You feel me? Like,
Because
yo,
that's tough though, like because you can like if he bad talker, it's just gonna play to the fact of why he did
just
what he
an
did.
angry guy.
You feel what I'm saying? And if you don't bad talker, it's gonna look like oh, you trying to be sympathetic about what you did. It's like
Right,
you lean a little.
he could not bad talk her and just not say anything about her at all. Like, he
Yeah.
doesn't have to go out his way to be like, to try to like put her inside some type of positive light at all. Like especially if you know you didn't do it and you thought you were from what the story is, you thought you were doing something positive to help her out, to help Kelsey out. You thought like you were like doing the right thing, and now you're in jail for probably who knows how long, and you're going to get deported. So I mean,
You know what's so
your
crazy
choice,
though?
you made your choice.
Another thing I thought about it because I like pictured the whole situation all
telling
over
you.
again and
I'm
shit.
Tory, I'm telling.
Hey, look,
bullshit.
but look, I thought about the situation all over again, and I was like, yo, like when Meg was saying like, yo, you shot me. I'm like, yo, they was probably blackout drunk, and her back was turned, so she probably
They
really
were blacked
didn't.
out drunk. If you watch that video when they was at Kylie's house, they were drunk as fuck at Kylie's house.
I remember that video.
Word.
Like I remember watching it live that
she
day.
she probably really didn't know who shot her.
There's no, bro.
And if he smacked the gun or whatever, she probably just like, yo, I don't know. I just saw them niggas with a
And
gun.
then how they not gonna talk about how she beat Kelsey ass? How they found
Yeah.
Kelsey jewelry like all over the place. Her clothes was ripped up and shit from Meg beating her the fuck up. They was fighting. They literally was fighting. And like they
Yeah.
Damn, so she went to go grab Blicky, huh?
and Kelsey went and got that gun and was probably shooting at her. And then she said dance. Tory told her dance,
Dance,
bitch, dance.
dance. Yeah, I
That's
remember that.
crazy.
Come on, man.
Like,
Like Kelsey probably said that shit. She probably took the gun and like, dance, bitch, dance. You want to take my man? Like, and then I hear this ain't the first time Meg fucked one of her niggas, like a nigga that she was interested.
yeah,
in.
word. And you know what's crazy though? Like, and somebody like, you know, I got this point. Jamaica brought this point to me. She's like, just think about this, right? You sitting here, your best friend blacking on a nigga that you fuck with about the next bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? She blacking on him about Kylie, and she like, bitch, why the fuck is you
Right,
even
why
checking
are
my
you
nigga?
mad?
What the fuck?
Right. What is you mad about? Like, what?
And
That was what happened?
yes.
Not only that, Kelsey was fucking with Tory, right? And Kelsey got COVID. They sent Kelsey home or something to a hotel, some shit like that. And Meg was sneaking around with Tory when they sent her the fuck home.
Word.
And she was fucking her behind Tory behind her friend's back, and that's why
That's
when
fire.
people talk about him calling Kelsey and saying, "Oh, I apologize for this. This what shouldn't have never happened." He was talking about fucking both of them. That's what he was apologizing for. He wasn't apologizing. He didn't say, "Oh, I'm sorry for shooting you." I didn't. No, he's apologized because the shit wouldn't have happened. All that shit that happened,
Yeah,
it wouldn't have happened if he
happened
wasn't fucking both of them women.
Word.
And that's what he was apologizing.
And Kelsey
for.
was his first. That was the one he was with.
Right, he
You
did
know?
her dirty to fuck with Meg. And then he tried to do both of them dirty to fuck with fucking Kylie. And he ended up here.
He was just, but this time he was on fire.
He was on fire. And that's why he thought he can fuck Kylie, he can fuck Meg, he can fuck Kelsey, and get away with it. But, you know.
Yeah, you gotta probably think Kelsey is probably hot because you gotta think
Yeah, she was
earlier.
hot.
Remember she was on his what's that called when he was doing club
Quarantine Radio?
Quarantine
Yeah,
Radio.
Quarantine Radio.
And Meg
Meg
got on
came
there and
on
started
there.
shaking ass. Mm-hmm. Like,
And you gotta think, Meg can have, like, she was dating ballers and shit like that. She can have any nigga she want, pretty
Yeah.
much. And Kelsey's like, I'm a regular person. I finally got me a baller. So where I can, like, fall back on this nigga. Like, I don't really got nothing going for me as far as, like, besides you being my friend. Like, you're
Word.
rich. I'm not rich. Now I got this baller, nigga. You gonna take my baller from me? Like
that's
I can,
crazy.
bruh.
That sounds crazy.
And then and the whole
I ain't
story,
gonna
how
lie,
the Kylie
gang.
shit happened, how they left the house and Tory was still there, and then they came back. Meg lied and said she left her like something there, and she came back there to get Tory to leave. And the whole story is messy as fuck.
Yeah.
Bro.
She said she left her slides.
Yeah, she said she left her slides, and then And then the gun, where the gun was at, the whole story is messy, which is why Tory shouldn't be in jail, because it's about being guilty without a reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
And there was reasonable doubt all throughout that case.
Throughout the case, yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
Damn, bro. Like, Tory, bro, like, I don't know what you was thinking, gang. Like, I know some days you like, yo, dog, I just wish that I just never...
He got
And
stabbed
it's too late now. He got
times,
stabbed
bro.
14 times,
14
gang.
times, bro.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Messing around with all them chicks and all that shit, man, it ain't always gonna land you in a good position. You feel me? That shit'll make a nigga think
Bro,
twice.
that
Like, man,
shit'll
you know
make
what,
you-
bro?
I just be thinking about all, like bad situations I got in with women. And I just be like, yo, gang, like, what was I thinking, bro?
Terrible woman, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't a
You lucky you don't got
terrible.
no daughter, bro.
I wasn't terrible, bro. I wasn't terrible.
Not terrible, but
I was like
had your moments.
I had my moments. You feel what I'm saying? But it was only moments where, and most of that time, it was just I was reacting like that out of fear,
Yeah, I feel
like just scared to death, trying to control the situation.
crashing out.
I don't even know. Like the thing is, though, I'm not even that type of person.
Nah, but you had
But-
the Johns crashing out. That's the problem. Is the girls be crashing out?
Yeah.
and cause that. Well,
all the type of
I mean,
debacles.
truthfully, it starts with you. Talking
Yeah, it
about
starts
the
with me, you
but
feel
the
me? But-
girls take it to that level.
Yeah, and I'd be so scared. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm not even scared.
You
like,
just start
not knowing what to do.
overreacting.
Just
You don't
like,
know
yo,
what to do. You
yeah,
just
yeah, I'm not gonna let nobody else control the situation. So I gotta do what I gotta do to control the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Because this shit can get stupid. You feel me? And ain't nobody gonna be having no talks. Ain't none of that, nigga. Just blow it up. Blow the whole building up. That's what they say. Blow the whole building up. Just blow the whole building up.
or burn it down.
Burn the whole building down, nigga. Fuck.
One or the other.
Yo, nigga, you can either explain yourself or blow the whole fucking house down. And I choose the fucking ladder. I choose the ladder, my nigga. I don't want no smoke, boy. I be in that, and when it be done, I don't even be mad anymore. I just be like, yo, y'all see this shit? Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a nut.
Yeah, I'm a nut. I'm a nut. I tweaked.
That's all you can think is I'm
But
a
the whole
nut.
I
time,
was tweaking.
I tweaked. But the thing is, though, I know when I tweak, and I always know when I tweak afterwards. And like these days, like I'll be so conscious now, like of like the way that I try to handle shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
I
yeah.
really be like on it. Like, yo, dog, think before you do this.
Yeah, you
'cause
gotta think
gonna
before you
do,
react.
You're gonna do something, you're gonna say or do some wild shit, and then the 12 hours later, you're gonna feel bad about saying the wild shit, because that's just who I am. I don't know why I got that fucking bone in my body, but I do. You feel what I'm saying? And then
That's called being a good person, dog.
you feel me? And then it's just like, yo, dog, like, you know what, man? What the fuck was I doing? Now I'm upset with myself because I wild out over some shit that I'm most likely gonna not give a fuck about the next day.
Word. Like, I'm fucking tripping.
Tripping, like, yo, dog. But you know, that's just some inner healings that I had to go through. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas gotta go through that
We
type
all
of shit,
do,
man.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes some time, but it
Yeah,
definitely
man.
it take experience also. Though I ain't
Word.
gonna hold you. It ain't
Word.
it ain't something that, I mean, some people naturally can do that shit, but it's rare, and it's like, yo, you really gotta go through that shit to really realize, like, damn, like y'all overreacted.
I
that time.
overreacted,
Like,
tweaking.
step
And
outside
I still
yourself.
have my moments. I still have, like, they not as explosive, but
Yeah, mine be internal.
like mine, like I might fuss, like I find
Yeah.
out as I get older, I realize I might fuss about it, like, but I don't never like go crazy.
Niggas get the
I might
fussing.
just say, y'all ain't hear some dumb shit, man. Y'all tweaking. You feel me?
Yeah, niggas get the
But
fussing.
that'd be like as far as it'll go. But for the most part, like I be, bro, now, gang, like I'm gray. I don't need no type of stress in my life at all right now.
Keep it 100, I be laughing too much. Like sometimes I like see some shit or somebody make me mad. I be like, go ahead, fucking
Yeah,
it's like some shit about them. Like say if it's like fake road rage or something, you feel me?
word.
You little fucking, like if I get a glimpse of how they look or something, you feel me? And just say some little random shit about them. But it always be some funny shit though at the same time. So I don't know. It's like I just flip automatically into
I
some.
wonder what Megan was thinking when they seen that.
Wait, when he got stabbed?
Both when they got stabbed and when security came out. Like
I
Kelsey,
wanna
what was
see her
Kelsey? What was
face
Kelsey
when
thinking?
she seen he got stabbed? Especially if she knows she got him locked up and he didn't do that,
And
and
he
he
got
almost
stabbed.
died in there.
Yeah, she got chill.
And if she know if she like, yo, I don't really remember like that anyway.
Word.
Like, she know like shit, I was damn near blacked out, but I just know I look back and this nigga had the
they said
strap
she
in
was
his hand.
smashed.
She
said
probably
she was
looked
hammered.
back. She probably looked back and he had the strap in his hand too. You feel me? Like,
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
because he done snatched it up
He
from
took it
her.
from Kelsey.
Yeah, so she just
Trying to save her life instead of just letting her shoot her ass up. You should just mind your business.
Canadian shit.
You trying to save her life, and now look at you. You got
he
your
said
hands
that's that
clenched.
Canadian shit.
Cap.
Yeah, that friendly shit.
That's that friendly Canadian shit that he on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, stop that mans and them. Hey, mans, like, stop that Crody shit. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Americans be stepping on shit.
yeah, dog. Like you Canadian, bro. Stop being so fucking friendly, bro. Like, yo, chill. You dig what I'm saying? And you like, at that time, dog, you at the peak of your career, bro. You just dropped a crazy album. Like, you on fire. You got out your deal. Like, come on, man. Like,
Right, it's not like she
he was
holding
on.
you down. Or
He was on
nothing.
top of the world,
Yeah,
man.
that quarantine radio, everybody was on there, bro.
Yeah, it was easy to get caught lacking though, cause you gotta think she famous, so he kind of put her on the.
And at that time, she was, man. She still that.
she
You feel me?
lit though. She lit.
She
at
still
this
lit.
time.
I mean,
Like,
I don't think like the music is jumping like the way it's supposed to be, but they still
Nah,
investing in her.
Yeah, nah, but she lost a lot of fans
They
within this whole little situation.
Yeah, this situation
and
lost her. She lost a lot behind
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not
It's
the same.
unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, bro.
But he
Like,
put a little bit of faith in that. You feel me? And it's like he's having fun. Shit, he lit with this shit. Like, damn, I'm knocking down both. Like, this shit crazy. Like, all right,
I mean, what
and they wanna hang
nigga
with me.
wouldn't do that though? Like,
Right.
what nigga? But then, fellas, you gotta understand. Like, there's always like if they not, it's easier to communicate, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to just communicate and say what it is. Even though Meg knew what it was.
Man, I was about
But
to
she caught
say, I
feelings.
was
She was-
about to
but she
say
was
that
drunk
was
tweaking. She was
that
drunk
was the
tweaking, though.
communication right there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she caught feelings and she was drunk, like you
Yeah,
said.
and she was
like,
drunk too.
yeah,
She let the cat
Probably
out of
forgot
the
all
bag.
about Shorty, and
Yeah,
she
she
probably
wasn't
felt like,
thinking
yo,
about
I'm
it.
Meg. You feel me? Like,
Right.
yeah, I'm the big dog.
And
Yeah, word.
and from what I hear, she took him her man before her, so it's like it's regular. So
that's what she
like,
get into.
She'll probably be like she'll get over it. Like, what's she gonna do? Like, not be
That's
friends with Megan Thee
fire,
Stallion?
bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm hitting Meg Thee Stallion friend, and then all of a sudden me and Meg end up sneaking off and all
Niggas
this
is
shit,
doing it.
bro, I would be
That's a
be
party.
That's a great turn on pause for your boy. I'll be like, damn, she fucking crazy,
Yeah.
yo. Like, what's wrong with Meg,
wrong with
dog? Like,
sneakiness? The
I'm like, oh,
sneakiness?
Meg is slime, yo.
Slime you out.
Meg is slime.
Sliming you
She the
out,
worst friend
boy.
to have.
What they call? You the worst type.
I'll be smacking her ass like, you a bad fucking friend.
That's crazy.
I told her she a bad
You a
friend.
bad friend.
Bad
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
friend,
you been a
bitch.
bad friend, man.
Bad fucking friend, bitch.
Yeah, you been a bad friend, Meg. It's crazy, bro. All right, man. Little praise up to everybody, man. I hope
You a
y'all get
little
through it, man.
kid.
I hope y'all get through this situation, gangies. No cap.
But y'all think
You know what I'm saying?
he gonna get out for early for that shit?
More of the stabbing than the.
Nah, I don't think. But that people get stabbed every day in jail. B. That ain't going.
They
That,
might
that
put
ain't
him in
cost him an
something,
early
though.
release.
It's gonna put him in PC. That's what's gonna put him.
PC. That's about it.
But he was
General
already. That shit was already like a mixture wing. I think he was on. No, he was on. No,
He was
was
in pop, bro. He
Yeah,
in
he
general
was in
pop.
General
He
Pop.
he on the pod, bro.
Yeah, he gonna.
No, but it was like it's like a mixed wing though, where they got PC and general pop, but the dude who did it was a PC nigga because he was locked up for
Childs.
and he
I
got
seen
the
him.
shotgun
I'm
to the girl, to the little girl.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that, and he's one of them. You automatically get sent to PC or something like that for a crime like that. You feel
Well, no,
me?
they probably gonna. Tory gonna be 23-1. Locked down 23
Yeah,
hours.
word.
Let out 1 hour a day.
But shit, he gonna be in the hospital for a minute now.
Well,
Getting his shit treated.
That's
We'll
if it's
see.
as serious as they
If
say.
it's serious, they say it
They
is.
said both his lungs collapsed.
But they
bro,
say
but
he
he back.
talking though.
They say he
Like,
talking
how
now.
you talking with 2 collapsed lungs? Like,
Shit, no, they back. I think his lungs are back okay again, but
They back open.
But most people, it don't happen that fast though. It's like
niggas
the
about to
same
say
day.
Tory
That's not funny,
Capping.
though.
They about to say
That's not
Tory
funny. That's not
Capping.
funny.
That's the next thing they gonna say.
Well, you
Like,
gotta do what you
nah.
gotta do, man. You gotta say what you gotta say to your
Yeah, I
body,
mean,
bro.
yo, you should have saw it. My whole nose fell off, nigga.
What,
I
what,
feel like Michael Jackson.
what Tony Yayo say? What Tony Yayo say? Motherfucker had a scratch. You know what I'm saying? What he say? He was like when Vlad asked him, like, 50 got stabbed, didn't he? He said, Vlad, shut the fuck up with that shit, Vlad. Motherfucker had a scratch. Yo, that shit was funny as
My
hell.
whole arm fell off, nigga. I swear, I was like, yo,
Word.
you should have been there, man. Like, yo, free me, man. Both my lungs collapsed. Like,
All right,
nigga
all right.
capping about his lungs. Both my lungs collapsed.
Word,
nigga.
yo, that's
Both of 'em,
crazy.
like,
That is
nigga.
crazy.
That's crazy as hell.
I
Talking
was
after
drowning in
Yeah,
my
you
own
chilling,
blood.
you chilling after that.
Like Tori is superhuman, bro.
Yeah.
Word.
I don't know how
got
he did. I don't
stabbed
know how he pulled that off.
120 times, twice in my head, but in both my ears. Like nigga said.
Word. All right.
RZA.
Let's move on to the next.
Nigga
Let's move
RZA
on to the
you.
next topic. All right, now, okay. Did y'all see Chris Brown sing "Free Tory"?
Yeah, and now he's in jail now. And now I hear he's locked up.
Just for them to lock him the fuck up.
Say
Listen.
free Tory, you get locked up.
Yo, listen. That's
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if that's true
Chris
or
like,
not.
free me. Like, I don't know. I didn't even look at his like Instagram and TV posting anything today.
They said it was a 2023.
No, I'm talking about like
UK case.
a 2023 UK case.
Yeah, throwing bottles or something.
You know, he
I'm
said he
like-
smacked somebody with a Don Julio bottle.
I said, man, him and these fucking bottles.
See, I
man.
thought it was about
He
the
loved-
time when
he
him and
loved
Drake
getting-
was throwing the
getting
bottles
bottle
at each other.
Right, and
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
like
mad years ago.
2016 or
That's why I'm
something.
like, why ain't Drake ain't getting locked up too? If they both
Yeah,
throwing
word,
bottles at each other.
word,
But
word.
It's a whole different case. Him throwing bottles.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was
Bruh.
some 2016 shit around Meek beefing era.
Yeah.
This shit was like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And we ain't even. I ain't never hear about no situation that Chris Brown got into 2 years ago. Maybe
Word.
because he
I
always.
ain't hear about it either.
I don't know, bro. We ain't. I mean, that's just side.
Y'all
that's
capping on
sidebar.
Chris Brown, bro.
Yeah.
Free Breezy if you.
And how
get
long
locked
they
up.
gonna keep him? They gonna be fake strict over there or
Man,
what,
hell no,
man?
that's UK. They gonna let that man out. It's Chris Brown. He pay. This ain't like ain't no third world country.
So-
Like they on some shit.
Like did
He'll
he
get
like
out.
went there for court and he locked him up or something?
I don't know.
Nah,
what
I
went
think he
for
had
it.
like a warrant, yo.
Oh, he did.
Let me see that warrant.
Yeah, let me see that warrant. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, now let me see that warrant, nigga. Let me see that warrant. Let me see
Yeah,
that
no, they
warrant.
can't do that to my boy Breezy like that, bro.
So
That's
what was
crazy.
he extradited or something? Like how did
He was going on a tour. He was going to go perform out there.
if you knew you had a warrant, why would I wouldn't step back foot in that country?
I don't even know if he even knew. I don't know, but
Yeah,
they was
it's-
waiting when he
it's
got
probably
there.
not.
After he said free Tory, they was waiting when he got there.
Stop saying it like that. Like, yo, why do y'all keep saying it like
Technically,
that?
that's what
gang?
happened. Technically,
Like, yo, I'm trying to get y'all to stop saying it like that. Like, we don't know if
Yo,
that,
for the record,
that was
I ain't,
the case,
I ain't
bro.
say free Tory. I was just like, God bless everyone. Like that's
Yeah,
all I said.
word. God
I
bless
ain't say
everybody.
free Tory,
I was
yo.
gonna play some Tory today too, but I ain't playing no Tory today. Man. I ain't gonna
I
go.
want to fuss that shit, man.
All right, real quick.
they're gonna get the
All
power
right.
shut down.
This is all right. Before we get into the real serious shit, there's some funny shit right here we can get into real quick. All right, Chris Tucker says his family members all quit their jobs after they found out he's making $20 million a year. All his family members. When Chris Tucker revealed he was making $20 million a year, his entire family made a bold move. They quit their jobs. The actor and comedian joked that once the news got out, his relatives said, "We rich." Tucker's reassured his family that he was the one that was rich,
Right.
and they can still go get their jobs back before it's too late.
That's crazy.
So if you're making $20 million a year, which is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Who's allowed to quit their job?
My immediate family,
For sure. All of them is allowed to quit. You feel what I'm saying?
and then I might give my family some money to start their own business.
Start their own
but
shit.
I'm not like, hey, I'm gonna just,
Providing.
Right, you're not gonna
Yeah.
live off of me. Like,
Hell yeah, like 20 million a year. I'm sure that's before taxes.
or I'll start a business and have my family work for
Work
me.
it,
Like,
yeah, for sure.
but
With a crazy salary, give them good salaries.
you gonna
You know what I'm
earn it.
saying?
I'm not
Yeah,
just gonna
let
be
y'all
paying
figure
your
it out.
bills for you.
Yeah, word. We gonna get something. We gonna make some money back.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Where and then 20 M's a year, like I don't know, it's weird because like that can change some people's lives, but then that can also certain people can just maintain their lives and not even just cause you just living high end, but even because like you a superstar, bro. So
Word.
it's certain stuff that you gotta do, like, or I gotta be in this area, or I gotta be somewhere for a year straight because I'm shooting a movie or something, like, and I gotta have the means to be able to get back and forth and all
I
this.
said if I ever get a bag, all my aunts can chill.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm giving all my aunts.
That's what I said. All my
some
aunts can
millions.
chill.
They all
You
retired.
feel what I'm saying? And
They
everybody else, we
retired
just gotta
already?
we gotta get to work.
Right.
You ain't lying.
You feel what I'm
They retired
saying?
already. They all retired.
You feel what I'm saying?
And depending on how much I have, I might give all my cousins, like my older cousins.
Bro, like nah, yo, it's too
And then-
many of y'all. It's mad of y'all. We
I'm
can
not
get it. We
talking
can get
about
a
my little
bag.
cousins. I'm talking about like
Our older cousins, like the older ones
group
that's
chat
older than us.
cousins. Yeah, all of them can get a bag and they can phone it down to their kids and,
Yeah.
and do whatever they
That's
want.
what I no, but that's no matter of fact, that's what I said.
That's
I
about
said
it, though.
I'll hit every aunt off
right.
and aunt
And they kids.
And no. They disperse
Okay, but to their kids, right?
what
right,
they
right,
gonna
right.
disperse. You feel what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
But everybody, they get boom, boom, boom. Y'all bust that down and how y'all gonna bust
Any
that
issues
down.
you got, you holla at Chief, not me.
Chief, not me. You heard? Holla at the chief. You dig? And that way, but then again, it's still gonna be sitting. It's not just like a one-time thing. Like that will be for them. They bust down whatever, but we still gonna put jobs in play.
Right, right.
And it's not just some shit that I want to do. It's like, what do you do?
Right. What do you want to do?
What do you like to do?
I send you to school.
Where you want to go to school?
What you want to do?
That
Go ahead,
too.
go get a gig. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? You know, everybody got a crib that's paid for. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, I think that's, like, that will be the way. You feel
I
what
don't
I'm
care what
saying?
you want to do. You want to be a YouTuber? I'm gonna support.
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna support
You want to be
that.
a streamer? I'm gonna support
Word.
that.
As
Whatever
long
you
as
wanna
it-
do. Why don't
I'm
you do
a-
something
man.
to bring in some money?
And just
I
give
got
me
you.
20%.
Yeah, it can make
Respect.
sense. Yeah,
Yo, listen.
I'm gonna need a little cutback.
I'm gonna need a little cut back. Like, yo, especially like not 20% off. Like, yo, listen, if we blow, and mind you,
Yeah,
I'm
we
putting money
rolling,
behind it,
and we
gonna
rolling.
roll. Cause you putting
Shit, that's,
machine
that's
behind
under
it.
my-
that's under my motherfucking umbrella, nigga. That's
Word.
fucking Rockaware
That's true.
and State
If
Property.
I'm making
Clothes.
20 a year, I'm good. I don't need no.
Yo, but if I'm taking, if I'm like lacing my family, yo, like, oh, you right. If I'm making 20 a year,
Yes, but if it's like a one time thing, like hit the lottery or something, that's something different. But
Okay,
if I'm
yeah,
making
you-
20
you
a
right.
year,
I'm thinking about lottery
continue to
shit.
get the 20 a year, then you good. Just,
Yeah,
because
that's
I
the
only
thing,
think
though.
I only think of this in lotteries. And I'm always in lottery brain. So you right. If I'm making 20 million a year and I'm probably not going to even have time to be monitoring what
Yeah,
the hell you doing.
Right.
You feel me?
You have
But
to get them their own accountant and shit.
word. Nah, man, yo, y'all gotta pay for your own accounting. Like, this is getting expensive. This is getting expensive
Like,
already.
y'all can't have my accountant because they busy working on my shit.
Yeah, you gotta get your.
They
You
got
gotta
high-
find your accountant.
Yeah,
But
they
I
got
feel like I
millionaire
probably won't even.
clients.
I'm not gonna get you only making 20 million a year. I'm not hitting everybody off with no amount that you even need.
That you need an accountant, yeah.
You
For
feel
them.
me? Like,
sure.
like just watch your spending. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can get an accountant. You feel what I'm saying? If you really try to maximize your money.
Then you
But
better get a motherfucking app.
word, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't. I
Manage
mean,
that shit.
signing all my own checks out this bitch.
Get
like,
you
we
the
ain't-
tracker. Like, oh no, you're overspending.
Shit, one of y'all better be wanting to be an accountant. I send you to
Word,
school to be an accountant.
word. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
really.
You can
saying?
watch the money.
As much as we got family, we got this shit
Yeah.
crazy. Like, somebody gotta go get that
Big
chicken.
family.
Yeah, word up, word up. All right. What you all been waiting for. Let's talk about these freak ass people.
These 69 guys, man.
The 69 gods.
I missed something.
Hell no, you ain't miss nothing.
I have a Mount Rushmore.
If you
69
you under a
guys.
rock. If you miss this.
Yo, what my if I had to make a Mount Rushmore of 69 guys,
Yeah, who's your Mount Rushmore 69 guys?
Diddy, Michael Jackson.
Nasty awards.
No, you can't put Mike on there, bro.
No Mike slander.
No Mike, no Mike, no Mike. We just gonna go. We gonna go
That's
Diddy,
bullshit.
R. Kelly.
Okay.
Michael Jackson.
No, man, we're not putting Mike on there.
Not put
I
Mike
need
on
one
there.
more.
I will get us canceled, bro.
But that's
Don't
his
make me
for.
start
That's his
saying
for.
who
That's
did
his
that
for.
to Mike.
I need
That's
one
his
more,
for.
dog.
All right, I'm going. Go ahead, one more. I already know who I'm going.
I can't think of one. Go ahead.
I'm going.
Oh,
Diddy.
Mystical.
Damn, you took Mystical from me.
You wasn't gonna go
I
Mystical.
was gonna go Mystical.
For real.
I'm going Diddy. And don't worry, I'm sure there's enough.
Aaron Hall on there too, bro.
Aaron Hall.
You a nasty nigga, bro.
Word.
That
All
nigga.
right, so Diddy,
Aaron Hall.
Aaron Hall. No, Diddy, R. Kelly, Aaron Hall.
Holy shit.
Who else? Who else was freaky as hell?
Yo, with these glasses on, I look like Aaron Hall.
Yo, you definitely like Aaron Hall in the face.
Yo,
Don't be
man,
afraid.
I couldn't get it out.
Don't
I
be
kept
afraid,
laughing.
girl.
Yo, I kept laughing, bro.
That nigga said,
I
you
mean,
can run.
You can
Hit me. What, bro? You can hit me.
That just make me more horny.
That
bro.
just make me more horny. Yo, you was a nasty boy.
Holy
You was a freaky boy. All right, who else? All right,
Holy
yeah, I think
shit.
those. I think so. That's a good four. I think that's a strong four.
I might
R.
got
Kelly.
switch. Aaron Hall was
R. Kelly, Aaron Hall,
Hold up.
Mystical, and P Diddy. Yo, the nasty bunch.
I gotta take all these glasses,
The
man.
nasty bunch, bro.
I can't. Yo,
P Diddy in the freaky family.
P. Diddy's a
P Diddy, man. P Diddy.
All right, man. Listen. All right. It's been a lot going on this week with Puff. Of course, the trial started. Dog, I'm not gonna lie. It's been so much to cover as far as like, you know, there's no cameras in the courtroom, so there's been a lot of like transcripts going around. We get to read everything that's been being said. And I'm sure most of y'all have read a lot that's being said, so I shouldn't have to repeat what some of the things that's been going around the internet. You feel what I'm saying? If you're watching this, that means you're on the internet. That means you know what the fuck is going on. You know what's been said. So I'm going to go to the fellas right now, you feel what I'm saying, and ask them. Just starting, I'm going to start with me. I'm going to just start with myself. What I'm going to say, right? It's hard for me to in situations like this because it's such a thin line, you feel what I'm saying, between consent in a relationship, especially too. You feel what I'm saying? It's ugly. It's not a thin line. Like, basically, fuck it, nigga. If she say no, it's no.
Right.
To me, I'm just gonna go out and say it, bro. They both freaky as hell.
Yeah.
I don't care how you slice it. I don't care what happened, bro. I've been trying to beat around the bush with saying this because I be worried about, they gonna scam the girls gonna be mad.
Bro.
Dog, they both was nasty as hell, which is not it, but what I'm saying, that's not a crime.
Mm-hmm.
DV, domestic violence, yeah, we don't fuck with Puff for that. You
Right.
can't be doing that. That's
That
a
shit was
no-no.
wild.
That's
Shit was
100%.
wild.
That's 100%. You gotta get checked for that. All that shit they was doing, bro. Shorty, you just was a freak.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, DV ain't what he on trial for.
Nah.
Word.
You want to try for the freak bullshit.
Yeah,
Right.
you want to try for being a little nasty man.
So I'm just like, yo, y'all was just superstars who was low key porn stars. Like,
Word.
y'all
Word.
just doing
Word.
porny
Word.
shit.
Word. But they say he's a voyeur.
Yeah,
He's a
damn.
voyeur.
Damn, I never heard that.
Yeah, he's a voyeur.
He was a voyeur. He was a fairy. What's that shit? And he was
Yo,
a voyeur.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of the things that I heard that was going on,
That's crazy.
oh my God. Like, yo, like,
That's when I said, bro, I said, you know what? I said, cause it still shocked me. It didn't surprise me, but it still shocked me because
word.
I said, yo, I thought he would just maybe just, having orgies. So that's like just having like a homie who just a porn star and he just got a room at his party where people just
Yeah.
fucking in a room, you feel
Word.
me? I'm like, all right, people fucking in a room, that's wild. Okay, I'll probably walk by and be like, damn, that's crazy. And then keep it pushing. Probably see something bad in there and be like, damn, she wilding. And then still keep it pushing.
Word.
I wouldn't be in the mix in there, but I'm thinking it's just that. But then it's like, nah, this ain't just your porn star homie who be in the orgies with the chicks and all that. This nigga
Word.
is taking
Nasty.
fluids, other bodily fluids, and sharing them
bro,
around
that's what I'm
and
saying.
all
Like,
that.
he was the nigga, like,
I said, that's disgusting.
he was the nigga that liked to watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was a watch nigga. See, I was expecting to hear him hitting niggas. Pause.
I mean, from my understanding, he was also doing that. He was just into also being a cuck or whatever.
But we haven't gotten that yet.
Nah, we ain't get there and try yet.
Oh,
It's
shit.
gonna be a
So you
long
think,
time,
so what
man.
y'all think? So y'all think it's gonna get that far?
Yeah.
You think
I
he's
would
going?
so.
I don't know if it's gonna get that far.
I mean, that's the closest thing to it. If you rubbing a man bodily fluids
They
on
said
yourself, bro.
they said that he would get the guys to finish in Cassie or on K in or on and or is on Cassie.
or is on AEIOU. Damn.
One of the two, and they would go in another room, and she would.
So
Rub
while this is
before
happening
going
with Cassie, he just playing the cut, and then him and Cassie go in the other room.
He'll be jacking it, bro. And him and Cassie go in another room, and they said one time he was like, yo, he said one of the guys faked, like, because they've been having for a minute, they've been going crazy for a minute. And he said one of the guys faked it, like he went crazy in her. They went in another room. They said Diddy came back and was like, hey, bro, like, you sure you
Like, where's
sure?
that, bro?
Where's that?
Where's that?
Type shit. Oh, Puff, dog.
No.
Like, where's that, Playboy? Where's that, Playboy?
That's what he said, Playboy. Like, this the thing. We all knew that Puff was.
That's like when Mr. Commodore answered the door as Diddy.
Yeah.
He said,
We
"What you
all
waiting on,
knew.
Playboy? Welcome to the freak show."
Word. we all knew that Puff was wild. Like, I like this the thing. I don't think we all we're not surprised that
I thought
I'm
he
not
was
surprised-
nasty,
I'm not-
but he's disgusting.
disgusting. I
You
thought he was
feel me?
nasty.
I thought he was nasty, but he's
he
disgusting.
is a freaky boy. Like he go.
Yeah.
Like he go. He with it. Like he pushed it to the limits, bro. To the limits.
So I wonder how many of them niggas that was around all of them like knocked off Cassie, like the famous niggas.
Probably most of them. Anybody he wanted to see hit that.
Yeah,
You know, he
anybody
like to
wanted-
watch.
Yeah,
He
he
wanted
like
to
to
watch
watch.
it.
So it's probably mad niggas hitting his joint.
All
Take
of them.
off on Cassie.
French.
Ross.
Taking off on Cassie.
I don't even like saying all my because those my dogs. We ain't gonna put y'all in it.
Man,
You feel
I
me?
see
Nah,
them-
these my niggas.
Them videos of French with like him singing "Happy Birthday" to French. French got shirt off and shit, and they in the crib together. Which
You
is
probably just got
crazy, bro.
finished going crazy on Cassie.
Going crazy on somebody.
Yo, chill out, bro. We ain't no dog. Listen,
Yo.
these are all. This is all just opinions. We don't
Hey,
know
look.
the real. We don't know the real. We don't know the real. We just having fun, laughing, popping shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna come out though. I wish they had the court case on television. Bro. I don't know why it's not.
Yo,
televised,
bro, I ain't gonna front. I'm kind of
It would be
glad.
so many ratings, bro.
It was worse, bro. It would like the internet would have been in shambles, bro.
I want to hear it, bro. I want to hear all the stories. I want to hear about. I want to see the video footage, the different people that was there and shit, like different celebrities. Like they said, Mike Myers and who else? It was Mike
Yeah,
Myers.
they
and
mentioned
somebody
Mike
else.
Myers.
Was it Chris Tucker? It was Mike Myers and somebody else that they said that was.
Nah, we just talked about Chris Tucker. He probably just thought of that
It was Mike Myers and somebody black. I can't remember who it
for
was.
sure. I don't know, but
Dang,
they
Mike
saying-
Myers
they saying
on his
Don
I like the
Richard-
shag, baby type
They
shit.
saying Don Richard coming to the
Yeah,
but then you gotta think Mike Myers and them. They was all a part of that Rock the Vote.
it was. I forgot about that vote or die shit.
Vote or
The
die,
rock-
vote or
rock the
die.
vote.
Yeah, that's when Kanye said George Bush don't like black people, and Mike Myers was there. And remember, Puff was like leading the charge with that.
That vote or die shit. I remember that.
Okay, so
shit.
Mike Myers was on his Austin Powers shit in the crib.
He was at them parties. It must have been.
He
at
probably
them
was telling you to
parties.
act like did the Austin Powers voice, Playboy, do the voice.
Uniform. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Nah,
I like to shag, baby, in that shag. Do the shag.
But see, that's what I'm
voice.
saying. Some of this stuff be seeming like so unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, like did you hear about Puff and the dad from what's it, Family Matters?
Family Matters. That's fake.
You think so?
He said Carl Winslow. He's like I don't know who made that up, but I never met him and I don't know that man. I believe, like, bro, Carl Winslow, bro. Who the
I
fuck
don't know,
knocking down
man.
Carl Winslow?
Nigga who like, you know what? I want to fuck Carl Winslow.
No, nigga, hell no,
Fuck Carl
bro.
Winslow, playboy.
Hell no.
Get that nigga in here.
Yo,
bro.
but it's so crazy because we can't say hell no because
No.
we're not disgusting.
Bro, if I would have told you Diddy like getting nut rubbed up on
Right,
his
you would've
nipples,
been
you'd
like,
hell
no.
no. Like
I would have said
I
that's
don't put nothing
disgusting.
past
Why
none
would
of
he
these
do
freak
that?
boys, bro.
No, and Cassie was with that shit. Like, just Cassie, you just as nasty, Cassie.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
she
like,
is, bro.
you
I
gotta
agree.
take the hit for this. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
you can't, cause they
Yeah,
said
you
she was
can't walk.
grabbing people up too.
Yeah, you can't walk away scot
see,
free.
I would say if Cassie just came out and said, yes, I was a part of this, but it got too real. He started beating on me, and I didn't like that. Then I'd be like, okay. But the fact that you doubling down on, I was the victim this entire time. I was never a part of any of this.
Yeah.
I'm like, you
Nah,
never was going
okay,
around
I
telling
can't say that because she did go up there and say her conscience was eating her up. That's why she came out and said something. So I'm
your
not.
conscience eating you up but still that's really no accountability when you're still framing yourself as the victim. And now, of course, you are a victim in some ways, but you also were an enabler, and you wanted to be a part of that
Yeah.
lifestyle.
She said she was afraid to be replaced,
Exactly, 'cause
which
you
shows
wanted to
me
be a part of
that you wanted to
lifestyle.
be there.
Right. Which you could have got replaced, and he could have been doing
Moved
stuff, all
on.
the negative things you were saying he was doing to you
To
he could have
somebody
done it
else.
to somebody else, and you could have been fine and lived your life.
So if I choose
But
to
you
do a
wanted that
bunch
lifestyle.
of if I choose to do a bunch of freak shit because I say I don't want this girl to leave me, am I a victim?
I mean, technically, if that's
If it's me and the girl just like, yo, I'm just like, I'll do anything that you want me to do, just don't leave me. And she just like, you want to try this? And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I can't really go in the courtroom and be like, yo, I'm a victim. Nigga, be like, nigga, you chose to do
Yeah.
that, bro. Like that was something that you decided to
She
do.
was having consensual sex with him for after times where she said the R word.
Right.
Like it was, I don't know. She said she was on drugs.
So it's really like what
Like
is
Cassie
there to
was
do
like
in
they was
court?
getting high, bro. Like they both was like addicted.
But then she
to
said she didn't
opioids.
like the drugs. I'm like,
She said she was addicted to opioids. Her and Puff.
I know you like some of them drugs. She said she ain't like none of the drugs. You don't like none of the drugs.
Bro, she was bro. It's dog. To me, she's up there just saying a bunch of shit. Like she'll say some shit like she was forced to some shit. Then she'll turn around and say like she helped with this and helped with that and helped with this. Like it was
Well,
just
I asked him when's the next time we gonna have sex and shit like that. Like,
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Like it sounded like you liked it, but you were just disappointed in yourself.
No, she just
for liking
wanted
it.
because it probably been times where he wasn't hitting her, and she would be worried because the lifestyle is fading away. She probably didn't want him to go far, just like he didn't want her to go far.
Right.
Like she like, yo, dog, I can't lose the grip on him. Like,
So she like, when the next time we gonna go?
yeah, because she want to make sure she can still get that. Like, what she gonna do after she stopped messing with Puff? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, because her career, he didn't let her career go nowhere.
Yeah. So I mean, ain't nothing she can do.
That's another way he kind of used her. Like he kept her career like stagnant, so she doesn't really get too big, so she can leave him. So,
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Yeah, I wonder what that was like with paperwork or whatever. If she was like signed. Or
I
if it
heard
was
she had like a 10-year deal or some shit like that.
Yeah,
It was a crazy,
Yeah,
a
10
crazy
albums,
ass
bro.
deal.
10
album
albums.
deal. That's what it was. 10-album deal.
You know how many, bro?
She ain't never put out two.
That's what I'm like. That's a lifetime deal, bro. Lifetime deal.
10 albums is crazy, especially like if you don't, she don't work at that clip. You got people writing for you like,
She like, yo, let me get that 30 million, and she not dropping.
And he ain't letting you put shit out.
I was about to say, even if she working, she could be recording all damn day. No, none of that music see the light of day. That shit crazy. Damn, I don't know.
yeah,
She-
man.
that's a little bit of a
This case is crazy, man. They said his daughters was in there. They had to leave after they after they heard
Yeah,
certain
when it
things.
started, when the sex worker came up there and started testifying.
Word. You think they should be there for this?
No, not for those parts of the case. But it's good to, for his character that his family shows up, because if nobody shows up for you in court,
That's a major thing, bro. That's a major thing. If people don't show up for you in court, bro, like especially in his situation, for sure, like he got to show that he's not no monster, bro.
yeah.
Like you got people that love you and care about you. You did.
and depend on you and shit. And if you look like a monster, then the jury's not gonna have no problem with convicting you.
Yeah. I heard they supposed to be letting like the freak off tapes, let the jury see the freak off tapes, and they debating letting the media get them.
They say they're supposed to let the jury watch them. Not only just watch them, they want them to put headphones on to hear the audio also. And they don't want the whole courtroom to actually have to hear it, because apparently the videos are so graphic.
Yeah, they graphic.
They want the people, the jurors, to hear and see the videos.
But they might even let the media get their hands on them. They said,
Damn.
bro,
Somebody gonna leak them Jones soon. Yeah, I was about to say somebody
bro.
gonna leak them Jones
They're
soon.
gonna
Or
leak.
one or something.
I'm not gonna be surprised. That joint gonna be all over the goddamn Puffy getting freaky.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, and then I also wouldn't be surprised if they didn't get leaked, because I know
Yeah.
there's Epstein tapes and shit out there, and those tapes ain't never
but
get leaked.
the
so.
Epstein ain't Puff.
No, he's not. But there were celebrities in those videos, and
But the Epstein's a different monster though.
that's true. But
You feel me? They like Diddy. Like,
I think
and
it-
you
I
gotta
think-
understand.
I think it
He ain't
depends on-
Epstein is totally. He look different than us.
That too. But
It might be. I think certain ones.
famous.
They'll let certain ones out depending on who's on the Diddy tapes. I feel like.
yeah, they're
If it's
not
just
gonna-
And what's
if it's just
happening?
him,
Who's
it's
on it and what's happening?
It's probably gonna be the same escorts. They're gonna just
Right.
find that video
and with
and
Cassie and shit.
they all
Okay, we're not like the party, not like the.
Nah, not the ones with the celebs and shit.
Yeah, ain't like you gonna see Mike Myers and Michael Jordan. It's gonna like.
Leonardo DiCaprio. And
Yo, how you think her husband feel, bro?
Oh,
Cassie. She up there pregnant too.
bro, not just you hearing your girl or wife or whatever he is with her.
You know she ain't tell him all
She-
that.
She said
couldn't have told him all
wanted
that.
him to do the pee in her mouth and shit. Like, and she said she was gagging and choking on the piss. Like, imagine your girl going on the stand and saying, "I'm choking on piss," and you gotta take her home, and then bro, that's crazy. Bro.
Talking
And then,
about
what if
baby.
you ain't never pee on her and she like getting peed on, and you ain't never peed?
you
What if you never knew she like that?
Yeah, that's true too. Like,
She probably told him everything, yo. She had
had
to
to.
before
Yo,
then.
she
Bro,
would be dumb not to tell him everything before they go in that court.
Word.
And have that be the first time.
You never
hear
know.
about
What if
this
she
shit.
went in there? She hit him with the. There's some things you're gonna hear in here that you might not know.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I
Just
wanna-
promise me you're
But you
gonna be
know
here
what?
for
Yeah.
me.
He ain't going nowhere because they just won that.
They won that
that
lawsuit.
cash.
Yeah, we got a bag. But then
ain't
again,
going
your girl done did some shit that you can't even imagine. That nigga was fucking the fucking leather off
But
your
he
girl.
probably
for
knew
fucking-
because that was her trainer. And she probably confided in him
Word.
and was telling him, even before they started fucking around, she probably confided in him and was like, oh, he does this to me and does that to me. And,
Yo, she
and
was
he
fucking
like,
other niggas, bro.
I mean,
Shit, they probably
this
get
the thing.
freaky,
The
but she
trainer-
just saying that she ain't like it doing it
if
over
she
there.
was sneaking
Yeah.
with the trainer, I'm sure she was
You
sneaking
sneaky
with
with
other
other, that's
people.
but listen, you gotta understand. That's why Puff was always mad. He was always getting. That's why they got into a lot of the shit when she was like, yeah, she was at a party and she was talking to a producer about music and Puff blacked out.
Word, and she flew out. She flew out for OVO Fest. They said that's why I started with Diddy for real, because Drake was trying to fake sign her, and there was a rumor about it and shit like that. And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna try to get this nigga off." And he tried to get Drake off.
All that they said him Kid Cudi and
Yeah,
and them had a meeting.
Cuddy car got blown up and shit.
He blew Kid Cudi car
Killed
up.
his dog.
Yeah, he talk about and then Game talk about it in the song because they said Drake went for some help, so he linked up with Game and them because he was in LA running around. That's when they shot that 100 video, and then Game say something about it in the verse and everything. Like that's the crazy part. But they were saying it was over 0 to 100, but it wasn't for that beat. It was because of
Cassie.
Yeah, it was because of Cassie.
That's why he slapped him.
Yeah, they said he rocked Drake shit.
Yeah, he said he slapped him.
As he said, I didn't put my hands on him. They asked him on the Breakfast Club, and he said,
Yeah.
nah. He said, oh, that's why you slapped Drake. When Charlamagne said that or something, he was like, that's why you. Or he said, that's why you knocked Drake out or something like that. He said,
But yeah, you gotta understand that time Puff was getting high, like heavy. You feel what I'm
and
saying?
shit, and he knew that he knew he was on some bullshit. So he said, yeah, I never put my hands on Drake.
Yeah, word.
Because niggas was out to get him around that time. It was like, oh nah, fuck that. We gonna get at this nigga
Yeah.
Drake.
That's when that's when he started calling himself Brother Love and shit.
Love. Tried to make a whole different thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like
So when the Cassie shit came out, nobody would look at him like a monster.
Yeah, he knew shit was
Tried to
getting
get hot
hot.
with that shit.
He knew shit was getting hot.
That's
Nigga.
because they tried to get him to pay, and he didn't go for it, and then he came out in the public, and then he came out with the apology and shit, and then he paid. Well, he should have just paid in the first place.
man, listen, Carisha. Carisha, please.
And you know what's crazy? It's Carisha used to talk about getting peed
That
on
P
too.
Yup,
on
that
joint.
P
Yeah,
shit.
that's the craziest part about that.
Word.
She was talking about pushing P for a minute,
Oh man.
Pushing P.
Pushing
and everybody was running with that for a long time. Like would be trolling her about it, calling her P Diddy. Like you know, like everybody was P.
And imagine how Puff was feeling though, cause Puff probably like, yo, I know that's a real thing with me. And I've done that to
Puff probably didn't care about that shit when she said it.
yeah.
Like before all this hot shit happened around that time, it was just some little funny little cute shit. And she like, nah,
She gonna ask Puff how many rounds you go. He said, you know how many rounds I go.
Yeah, and he said
He said this nigga don't sleep.
He said, no, answer the people. He said, no, say it for the people.
He said this nigga don't sleep. This nigga be on coke, nigga.
Yeah, when
That's
she said,
that pink coat that nigga was doing.
she said, this nigga don't go to sleep. I'd be like, what the fuck? Any chick in her 20s talking about something, this nigga don't sleep. And I'd be like,
that
what the
nigga
fuck?
down there
And
in his
he's
50s?
he's in his 50s and
Yeah.
shit. Nigga booted up.
Oh damn, there he is in his 50s now.
Yeah, word. In his 50s booted
Nigga
up.
got doctors on call. They say he OD'd.
For
Puff
real?
OD'd.
And he be getting the IVs and shit. There was one video of him and his mom on the IV, bro. And then they say he like getting his girls getting the French tips on their nails, and his mom had the French tips on her nails. Like, what kind of weird shit is that, bro?
I don't know, bro. I don't know about that far, but
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
that's crazy.
I seen this shit. It ain't like I'm hearing it.
I like French
seen
tips
this
too.
shit.
I ain't gonna hold you, but
I get it, but why would you make your
No
mom
Diddy,
do that
no
shit?
Diddy.
Like,
I don't know, man. He might just think that's some classic.
maybe it was a coincidence.
Yeah, it might be a
Maybe she
coincidence.
just happened to have him too.
I don't want to go that far because, like, I don't want to be irresponsible and say some shit like that.
I ain't
Black-
saying nothing. I'm
black
just
women love
saying
French tips.
What I seen and what was said is
Word.
he like his woman with French tips, and I seen his mom with French tips.
Well, he might like women with French tips because his mother got French tips. You know, they be like, they like what they see. They like women that be like their mom.
That's what niggas is into. Right?
It's crazy. It's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
that's funny as shit.
I'm
I
not
just know
going that far
she
in
had
that.
the IV. She had the IV too. Like she was at the freak off.
Oh
She
Lord,
was-
no, bro. Don't say that.
Like she
gang.
had the
Nah, that was
charge, too.
but that was an excuse for Diddy to detox and rehydrate and all of that shit.
Word.
He probably was like, oh yeah, get the IV with all the nutrients in it and all that shit. Like,
IV
all right,
drips.
yeah, and be like, all right, come on, yeah, let's flush the system out. And tell her that it's for health reasons just to do it, but he really getting high, so he got to clean out his system for real. Like,
Just have him come to the crib and hook up the IV.
yup, straight up, house calls, you rich.
Rich nigga shit.
Bro, listen. We can sit here and talk about what's going on with this Puff shit all day, bro. It's
Yeah,
been
so
so
much.
much. And it's only the beginning.
And it's been going on for so long. Like,
Yeah, for
you've
sure.
been hearing
It's only
stories
gonna
about
get-
Puff.
Well, they
for
saying
years.
Dawn Richards is next up on the stand. Crazy.
see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. We'll see
About to
what's
get
going on with them.
kinky.
Yeah, it's going to get kinky. For sure. You feel me? But
I'm ready to hear from the other celebrities.
yeah, I want to hear from everybody. But I don't think a lot of them going to take the stand though.
Nah, because most of them saying they wasn't at the parties. Well, not at that party. It wasn't at the party.
Yeah, you know they of course they going to say they wasn't at the party.
Puff like, why you ain't never party with me? Like
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. This
party
the reason why I ain't
with
never party with you, nigga.
Fab like, we partied together. You said no. Why we ain't party?
Man, he's like, we got party for real
Like, what made him want to
For
say
your
that to
birthday.
Fab though?
for your birthday.
Right.
Why you never party with me for your birthday?
You said we partied for my birthday before.
What if Fab
Eyes,
bad
brother.
Cassie or something? What if Fab bad?
Eyes.
What if
Right,
Fab bad Cassie or something? And he just was like, he knew, and he just was like on the low, like, yeah.
I
you should
told
party.
you. He was like, yeah, go ahead. You got them waves, Playboy. It look like I'm watching myself hitting that when you hitting that play.
Crazy.
It's like you see. It's
Chill
like me
out.
stepping outside of myself.
Fab,
and
you
me
did
just seeing
the
myself.
right thing, my boy. Get up out of there.
Fab was like, nah, bro.
What Kevin Hart said? He said, you gotta tell Diddy no.
You
You gotta tell him no, bro.
He wanted Fab to act like him. Act like you me. Just say take that. All my shit. You know my shit. Pop my shit.
But this is the
Nah.
thing. I don't think he really but even like the way they talking right now in the case, I don't think he really played with too many celebrities like that.
Who,
'Cause they
bro?
said he was grabbing chicks,
Escorts, right?
And he was doing escorts. So I don't think he was really playing with because I think he probably wouldn't want that to get out.
The celebrity chicks. He just fuck with celebrity dudes. That's all.
You think he was doing celebrity dudes, bro?
Well, you remember that video with,
I don't think so, man.
that party it was at and Kevin Hart was hosting the party?
Yeah.
And Kev was
I
like,
seen that joint.
and Puffy was like, yeah, me and Usher used to wake up in the morning and fight over the
Fight over the
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
And Kev was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what he said. So
Yo, what is this nigga saying?
He kind of paused him for real. He paused him basically a couple times.
Like stopped. He was like, okay, yeah, I do sound weird.
Yeah, he kind of paused him.
He
a
don't even
couple
know how to
times.
control the freaky.
Word.
He can't.
You know that shit for that whole little vlog funny as hell.
And they asked,
Uncontrollable freaky.
Usher went on Howard Stern and they asked Usher, he used to go to Diddy's Flavor Camp when he was younger.
Yeah.
And Howard Stern asked Usher would he send his kids there. Usher said hell no. So that kind of tells you what was going on at that Flavor Camp when he was a kid.
Yeah, the camp was crazy. They said the camp was wild.
I don't even know, man. Listen, man. Praise up.
Yeah, man.
Praise to
All these,
everybody
yeah,
today,
man.
bro. Oh God,
All this freaky
Y'all
shit,
want to get in
man.
the Halle Bailey and all them, or y'all want? Who cares?
I don't know nothing about them. I just
Yeah,
know
who
that
cares?
I think she done won custody or something, or they little
Yeah, who
child.
cares, man? They got kids involved. Who cares what y'all got going on?
Little child.
All right, man. We about 2 hours in or close. You feel what I'm saying? We ready to wrap this joint up. Hey, Rut,
2 hours.
what do you want to do? You want to do this now, or you want to wait? You want to do it separately?
Yeah, we can do it separate from this.
Okay, for sure. All right, real quick, shout out to Slapwoods, man. Shout out to Slapwoods.
Shout out to Slapwood. I don't know
Listen,
my cup at. I usually put my cup up. I couldn't find it this whole time when I didn't get up.
This is a Slapwood party. You know what's going on. Slapwoods. If the pack good,
It's
Slapwoods.
Slapwoods.
You hear what I'm saying? Listen,
I got
looking for
one.
the perfect rap?
Why they call them Slapwoods?
Because they slap.
I got one right here.
You
Right
dig? And now Slapwoods has cones. And they
Yes,
will be in a
sir.
store near you. Get with us. But listen, let me tell y'all one other thing. August 7th and 8th. We will be
at
in Atlanta, Georgia. At the I can't cuss.
Yeah, he was about to say MFing.
Yeah, at the Podcast Summit 2025. We will be in Atlanta, Georgia, August 7th and 8th.
Yes, sir. Get your tickets.
Get your tickets now. You can go to www.podcastsummit.com and get your tickets. Shout out my man Dave Shans. We are going to have a ball. They got a lot of great speakers that are going to be there. They got EYL. They have, of course, David Shans. They got Donnie Wiggins. They got
Earn Your Leisure.
who else they got? I seen they got Ernestine Morrison. They got a lot of people that is going to be there. That's just only a few that I named. Listen, and we're going to be there. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to be giving the game too.
Yeah, so
we're going to
come
be
out
giving y'all
there.
game. Yo, when y'all see us, holla at us, man. We can
Learn
tell y'all how to,
something.
you know what I mean? Do what we do. You feel me? We know how to get it done. You feel what I'm saying? But make sure y'all go to www.podcastsummit.com and get your tickets.
Yes, sir. Meet somebody new, expand your business. You feel me? Learn how to
Oh, for
start a
sure.
podcast, expand your podcast, monetize your podcast. You feel me?
Oh, for sure.
Get
All of that.
networking.
Yeah,
Yes,
get the
sir.
networking. You feel what I'm saying? Cannon, we making Cannon come with us. We got Jock coming. We got Gang coming.
Yeah, so
You know what I'm
cameramen
saying?
should be in the building, graphic
Yeah.
designers should be in
Yeah.
the building, all types of people. Should
Yeah.
Be in the
You know what's going on. You know how we rocking. Let me see. I want to do
You can
something.
build a whole client booklet out that building, bro. I promise y'all.
Yeah. Oh, no. It get crazy in there.
Mark my words.
It definitely get
Mark
crazy.
my words.
It definitely get crazy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for...
From everywhere
I
too. I think we
wanna-
met. I don't know how many people we met from a bunch of different places at the podcast summits, but that's just how it be, bro.
Word.
Jackson, Mississippi, Baltimore,
All type of
Harlem.
stuff.
One nigga knew our cousin.
Yeah, word. That was crazy.
No bullshit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's just how it be in there, y'all. So you feel me? Come get down. Come talk to some people.
Come mess with us.
Yeah, be in everybody's face too. Everybody. Nobody's there just to mind their business.
No
so
cap.
be in their business.
Right.
No cap.
Crazy.
Listen, man.
I plead insanity. Crazy for you, babe.
Hey,
Crazy.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. You dig? Turn that up, man.
Classic.
Classic right here. I want to thank y'all for coming. The greatest show on earth, man. You dig? To the guys, thank you for the Comma Club. We here. You dig?
Pause.
You know what I mean? I'm sure y'all gonna be seeing Cannon again. He be in a cut. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all see him, y'all hear him on the mic, all that other cool shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yup.
Hey,
That's
this
a
my
fact.
shit.
That's a fact. Love crime. Love crime. Do a love crime. Do a love crime.
Hey, sing it if you know it.
Murder, she wrote.
Hey,
Love crime,
hey,
love crime.
hey, this my the murder she wrote. Love crime. Hey,
Pray for your loved ones like a spider web all the way around.
Word.
From the aunties to the uncles, nieces,
Write me
nephews.
love letters with your father's pen. Hey, if y'all knew the freaky thing Cassie did, would you ride with them?
She ride with them.
Word. Hey, is it really wrong that I want to be the baby daddy? Hey, is that a love crime? Hey, love crime.
Is it?
Tell me it's a love crime.
Is it B word?
Hey,
it B word?
hey. Murder, she wrote. Love crime. All right, man.
Love crime,
Let the bridge rock. Let's do it.
murder,
Hey,
she
hey. Thank y'all for coming out. Frank, what up? Let's do it. Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe,
Like and subscribe.
comment, share.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
in the getaway car.
hey. Turn it up.
You know I love it when the ride is smooth.
Not because you really wouldn't want to.
If we ever get far,
The God, you.
it'd be a long vacation for two.
On all that, nigga, yeah. Now my
Holla.
glasses off,
Thank y'all
nigga.
for coming out.
Look me in my motherfucking eyes, don't talk to me, bro. Watch your motherfucking mouth.
You
when
already
talking to me,
know.
bro.
Gang, gang,
Watch
gang,
what you
gang.
doing when you
Crack,
talking to me,
crack,
bro.
crack, crack,
I
crack.
really ain't come out here to play with none of you niggas, bro. I ain't how to do what you nigga motherfuckers say. Dog, listen to myself, nigga. We do this shit on our own, nigga. Make the moves on our own, nigga. Something by ourselves, nigga. Don't ever speak on us, nigga. Watch what you doing whenever you speak on us, nigga. This shit gang, squad,
Slide,
squad
nigga.
for life, nigga. We wanna do this shit today. We die, nigga.